You received a letter as well. Have you read it?
Yes.
Okay.
I will say that I'm more focused on the other mission, but this seems like they could go inside.
Mm-hmm.
The thing like they could go inside. Get my voice back.
Matthew, you did receive a letter. So if you need to find it, yours is mostly silly. So we are at breakfast and we are reading our mail. Very much a Hogwarts type scenario, right? Where when we we get the letters, we do that. Mm-hmm. Do you know? Have you seen it? It's been shared with you. Okay, it's called Official Boats Begone Business. So, you should be able to find it quite easily. But I will share it again with you.
I will.
Incoming at break.
It's at Maddox, Mr. Oh, you're gonna read. Which one are you gonna? Which one are you gonna open?
I'll open the second Bellerith letter.
Okay. That might give you some information. All right. Well, it's not in your mailbag, so you're gonna have to go into your drive and things that have been shared with you. Yep. While this is going on, while they're both reading their Bruno, tell me, we're at breakfast here. What do you got in front of you? What are you eating?
What am I eating?
Yeah.
The question is, what am I not eating?
I mean, that's great. I want to hear about it.
I mean, this is not like a... I never really got the vibes of the bar. Is it like a kind of a... It's not like a gross hole in the wall, right? Like we're...
No, actually, I have a map of it here. Let's bring it up here. This is the evening before, so I'll put you guys back in. But it's a... I mean, it's
done our long rest, right? We're done with our long rest.
Yeah, everybody's had a long rest. I'll put you guys in the back room. You guys can hang out in the private space, just because I think there's enough tables there.
Reminds me of like the little private party rooms when you're a kid, like...
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Those special rooms off on the side. I would say... And how early is this again?
This is late morning, for sure. Like I said, you guys had gone like 18 hours to like potentially over a day, I think, like doing the mission after thing. So you guys slept pretty late. I would say it's classic breakfast time. I don't think this is like a 5 or 6 a.m.
I'm definitely eating like their signature meal that has like some obnoxious play on words name.
Okay.
That's like, I can't even think of one right now, but just something kind of like touristy. Mm-hmm. And it comes with like little sparklers on it, and it's kind of like fajitas when you get fajitas and everybody's like staring at the waiters that walk through with the dish.
Yeah.
It's definitely that kind of a dish where people are like kind of annoyed that someone actually bought that and is eating it.
So I think at this place it is, I don't know what it's called, but I know what it is it's a cast iron skillet, like a massive cast iron skillet that is just a massive cinnamon roll. If that makes sense, with like the cream cheese topping on it.
Oh my gosh. Dude, out of character, I'm eating that, dude. Shoot.
And it's layered in between like the roll where the spiral, they've put bacon in there. So they like cooked bacon, put it inside, and then they like fried the whole thing. So yeah, it's massive. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I would probably eat that in real life too. Yeah, for sure. Fantastic. Gilbert, what about you? Like, so you came in, are you partaking of the local fare? Do you have like some sort of like pocket of birdseed that you're eating? What are you doing here?
I was kind of looking at the map, seeing where I might be. Really, I'd probably just be gathering. I've got my gears. Sorry, I got my gear. It's nice and fresh. Oh God, I can't get in the voice. Hi, my name's Gilbert. Yeah, that kind of gets me into the voice there. He'd probably be getting some supplies, getting his stash of food, maybe a couple of wheels of cheese here and there. We're kind of just getting ready for a journey. Got a couple of things to get, and he may not be back for a while. I'd probably be maybe center of town or north at the cheesery.
Okay, we'll drop you off the map then.
Yeah, I already got the cheese, so I'm closer to town.
Okay. Drakthar, you have a letter that you've received personally.
Yes.
Is that something that you're looking to divulge anything about or talk about? Or if not, what kind of like, how do you imagine that you physically respond to what's in the letter?
I was just gonna tell the group about it. So,
Beautiful.
You know, I know I kind of spilled the beans on everything going on with Ashbourne, but I did receive a message from Byrne, and he is some information that's kind of troubling. I don't know if another Lightningborn has been born or what's going on with the storm, but I believe a trip to visit Byrne is something I or maybe the group should at least undertake a quick trip. I don't know how you all feel about that, but I feel that something's going on. The storm is waking. I can feel it. Byrne feels it. What say you?
Well, are we still on our trip though to Cuth? What was it called? Are you saying that we stop our trip to the Hamlet? Or no, not Hamlet. Shoot.
We're in Hamlet.
We're
in Hamlet. We're in a bar.
I've tried the Moat House. Hold on.
We were at the church.
Huh?
We were at the church. We got information. We went back.
No, I know, but we're going to the Moat House to stop the corruption.
The next morning.
This is the next morning. It's actually a really good point of discussion. Is that what you're doing? Because effectively, and this is a good thing for you guys to talk about in character, you're either going to do what Byrne asked you to do and go chase down the owlbear scenario, right? Or you're going to go to the Moat House, or you're going to go visit the cheese guy again. I don't know which of those three things that you're going to do, but those are kind of like, or you could go back to Ironstead and completely like throw me a huge wrench in what we're thinking about. But like I think that's a good point here as to what is it that you guys are going to do today.
Is there a lake around us?
There's a river.
Do you guys want to go frolic in the river?
Frolic?
I'm only kidding.
Jug's out the door.
I'm trying to bring some lighthearted into it. Look at that serious face on town. Look at that serious face. We need to decide.
As I've started to read through the other Valorith letter.
As he's being a curmudgeon, looking at this letter, we should figure out what do you guys want to do. Where do we want to go on this owlbear adventure? Do we need to go just purge the Moat House? What about you, Gilbert, our newcomer?
Gilbert has decided not to be in the room, so he cannot.
Oh, Gilbert did leave. Oh well, I didn't even notice Gilbert left the room. Look at this.
That's so stealthy.
I just. What? So, do I hear him from?
Yeah, he turned around. He's just behind you.
That?
That's funny.
Do I hear Gilbert from outside saying that? Like what?
I imagine Gilbert is just hiding outside the window. He's like muttering to himself.
Speaking in like this.
Yeah.
Well, Bruno, what do you think? And we've got Jug here too. What does the giant cow think? I mean, Minotaur.
Ox.
I've
always wanted to pet an owlbear.
I'm gonna look up from my letter and say, pet an owlbear.
Yes. Or make their neck do the 360 thing.
Talon, some people's dreams are just better left in their head.
You asked me.
Gentlemen, it would
Sparkler.
appear that we have more trouble from the Velorith household.
You should probably get closer to your microphone, Devin.
No.
Oh my god,
I'm
that
just
was
saying, like,
immaculate.
we can't hear you. That's all I'm saying.
You got a mic arm for a reason.
I'm not being a dick. I couldn't hear you.
And also trying to listen back to the recordings, Devin, you are very quiet. The music that's playing, you're kind of just under it.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on here. Hold on. How about now?
That sounds good. I'm
Yeah.
just gonna say, like in general, there have been a couple of
Yeah, but
recordings I've had a hard time hearing.
what he's saying is that gradually, as the day goes on, you tend to do this.
Oh, how about now?
That is great. Please do that.
Is that better?
Boys,
Yes.
Captain Maverick,
It's clear, crisp.
Oh, crit. We got crit.
Dude,
Well, listen,
Honey Crisp. Let's go.
for some mysterious reason, my input was turned down to 45. So
Ooh,
There you go.
there we go.
that'll do it. How about now? Is it still good?
Much
Now you're
better.
getting a little worse. Yeah, when you lean back.
Just trying to get the gauge
You
on.
gotta mouth it like I do. I mean, I'm constantly
You're
like
fucking gargling.
right here. Yeah.
Just
It's
gargling.
about
that
to
fucking
gargle
thing.
some fucking meatballs.
Just get the
Um,
dick chips.
So,
You were gonna
Bruno.
say something there, but yeah, go ahead.
Gentlemen, it would appear that we have more issues with the Velorith household than anticipated. It would seem that this Phoenix, the condition that Vince is experiencing, has spread faster through high society than anticipated. There are currently whispers in Ironstead that Vince has been seen with amongst fire and ruin. His brother has taken charge of his father's inquiries. This letter is from William, and says that the Velorith agents have been combing the trade roads between Westvale and the Northern Hills. So Vince should not be going back to Ironstead unless he is ready to face them. So perhaps he's not here because he's under duress. Or
Who's
could be
Vince?
if he decides to travel the high road on his own.
Who's Vince? Is that
As-
firehead?
As Jug asked that question, you guys hear and feel an explosion upstairs. And Ostler, who is the proprietor of the inn, and a number of other folks run upstairs towards the direction of the disturbance.
Hello.
And
Hi, I'm Paul.
Hi, Paul. We're in a D&D session.
Oh, cool. That's sweet. Who's winning?
God.
Ah, nice.
haha, great success. All right. I've used my powers for good only, I promise. You see
Welcome to
several
Killing
minutes,
Gussie
you hear a number of
67.
people running up there, and then you see Ostler come down. He's a broad-shouldered man, maybe only 5'9" or so, but big black beard. He's got it braided, and with a couple of beads down here. Big beard, like I said. He's starting to bald, but he has his hair pulled back into a tail. And he says, "By the gods' own armpits, one of you tell that elf, or whatever he is, that room 3 reeks of sulfur and looks like a forge explosion." And you guys can now see a door is open upstairs and like smoke is pouring out of it. He jabs a stubby finger towards the stairs. Now, Terran, go to it, and before the whole floor smells like the abyss, and put it on that blasted elf's tab, you hear me? Put it on his tab. And the two pot boys groan but obey, trudging upstairs with buckets and rags. Ostler begins to pace and mutters all the while, shaking his head. Fast as lightning, that one. But if he burns another mattress, I swear I'll have him sleeping in the stables. And his eyes linger over on your party for a bit. He's scanning as if he's looking for Ashbourne. When he doesn't find him, he returns behind the bar and begins polishing a glass. And the laughter around the room, finally, soft at first, but full and hearty. The smell of breakfast begins to overpower the smell of sulfur. And the letters lay open before you. And the day begins again. So, that is what happened to Vince.
I made it so it won't happen again. I locked the Discord, this channel.
No, it's all good. I just channel muted him, or Discord muted him.
Yeah. No, you're a mod, so you did it for the whole server.
Yes, intentionally.
I was trying to find it.
What happened to Vince there?
Are you asking me as like Ben?
Yeah, just in a cross.
So historically, when Steve can't be here, he gets summoned to the plane of fire to go be with the Phoenix. And every time he does, he kind of burns everything in his wake. And so the room is like a huge mess because he teleported out.
That's an Ashbourne move.
He gets summoned, like he gets summoned by the Phoenix, right? So he just, boom, a poof of fire and he's gone. He can't do it willingly. It happens to him. It's the Phoenix's power, not his.
No, it is something that he would willingly do.
Yes. It's not dissimilar to what happens like when he drops to 1 hit point, right? Or you're supposed to drop to 0. But this happened in Westvale too, right? He blew up one of the his room there.
Yeah, I remember
when he was with William. So it's the same thing.
Yeah, he's not great for ends.
No, he's not. He needs to really stay in stone buildings. But that's how I always deal with him not being here.
Okay.
Yep.
That makes sense.
That was a good reference, Ben. Via text, that was a good.
So
my hat's off to you, Ben.
So I think that at this point, while that's happened, you guys are sitting here to. I should have read that. You guys are kind of here. Really, I think what I'm looking for here, just and I guess Jiraiya's there, so I'll just use him. Well, Jug, it looks like you've had most of your fill. If not, Bruno left a small corner of the cinnamon roll. But we've got some jobs in front of us, and the way I see it, we can do one before the other, but probably can't do both. And we're a man down, as it were, or whatever it is that.
Yeah, I wouldn't call him a man.
Ashbourne is he man-shaped.
Anybody can just be considered a man nowadays, I guess.
Well, I mean, some might say that you're not a man, Jug.
He's not a man. He's a cow.
I'm a man.
Yes.
Camera's not on.
I spent much of my childhood milking something that looks an awful lot like you. So I don't know that.
Try milking me.
We've discussed this, Jug. This is not a. What it means for your kind is not what it means.
There's his camera.
But it seems to me that we have two choices laid before us, and maybe a few extras now with these letters that we've received. Also, our package came with cookies. Does anybody want a cookie?
It past tense.
Jug, did you eat them all already?
There's like one you can kind of split into.
Goodness gracious.
Maybe two if you count the crumbs. They could probably make a cookie.
No, we do not count the crumbs.
They're good. They were good.
Good Lord. Well, they were good. I will never
And as
know.
I'm talking, my left hand's reaching for that cinnamon roll.
Bruno, do you let Jug take food out of your plate?
You know what? Bruno's actually been trying to lose a little bit of weight, so and then I already ate a good like 80% of this massive cinnamon roll and bacon, so
Yeah.
I'll offer it.
It is
As a
easily
kind
a
of gesture.
7,000 calorie meal, so yeah, you're good.
Right.
Yeah. Which is only half your maintenance, so I mean that works out good.
Right.
Well, since there's no more food to be shared,
Well,
What
there's
say
the
you,
one
Drakkar?
cookie. You guys could break it up, and they're good.
The moment is gone,
What-
Jug.
Okay, so
You ruined it.
are you not going to eat the cookie?
You can have it.
Okay.
I'm gonna take half the cookie.
Okay, yeah, I'll get
No,
half of it.
Drakthar, seems that you have some ideas. Where do you feel like we should pursue? Where should we go next? Should we go after this owlbear to better understand the artifact, or do we go into the swamp?
Are you gonna answer?
No.
He's
I believe.
I assume that Talon's just chomping on his cookie, so like,
Yeah, I believe it would be best to pursue the owlbear first. The owlbear gains us knowledge of a device known to be mentally controlling in nature, and the letter from the Countess does indicate that. It names an artifact.
I'm all for it. I need to see Brune anyways afterwards.
An
Burn.
eye, the eye of hungering that does also tend to control people.
these names, the heart of the wailing storm, the eye of hunger, they mean something to me. They're familiar in some way. I just can't place it.
yeah.
What say you, Bruno?
I'm always one to support what the rest of the team wants to do. I think we need to hurry if we decide to go after this owlbear, and make haste to the moat house afterwards. We can't keep that too long.
That's true. Do we think? Is it worth it? Maybe this is a better question. Well, is it worth it to unlock the powers of this artifact before we make way for the moat house? Would it aid our journey? If it carries that level of importance, then I say we should. I think we should go pursue the owlbear. But if not, then perhaps the moat house is of greater urgency.
I'm all in on the owlbear.
Let's do the owlbear. Let's right.
Beautiful.
Let's do it. but
We have to
make.
complete. We have to complete these missions anyways.
Just
As Talon said,
Well,
we have multiple avenues.
On past
Off-season.
adventures, I like to get a bunch of quests and go out, get them all done, then come back and reap all the rewards all at once.
You like to find all the question marks at one time,
Yes,
right?
correct. Yes,
Yep,
yes.
got it.
Yep. And it,
I do. Wasn't there someone that said that we had to go to the boat house first because it was creeping? Or it was spreading?
I think your letter to from E-Day was just like, hey, go handle the moat house.
Yeah. This is.
But
Go speak
you can
with
do whatever you want.
Terran. Is Terran, is that a hard or soft J?
Terjon.
Terjon.
What a French prick.
Hey, it's okay. I carved a pumpkin for my work. We're doing everyone's carving a pumpkin, posting it on Facebook, and my character's Jackson Lantern.
Gilbert, what is this Facebook you speak of and carving pumpkins?
Well, it's
yes.
we know
all the faces that I meet.
The vault of many faces.
You know it as the orange squash. Yeah, it's a squash.
I mean, it is a squash.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's squash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
Um,
Pumpkin Torilius
You guys-
Celsius the third.
I think you guys
Name your squash.
finish up the
Yeah.
last scraps of food, the last dregs of ale, and with that, you make way. I guess heading out of town. Does that seem right to you guys? Is there anything else you guys feel like you need to make a stop on
Did
your way
anybody
out?
want to stop at the store that God mentioned earlier? It was in my dream. Is there like a
just
menu
need-
that we can bring on the road of prices of stuff so we can plan?
I can grab. I'm sure that they have a flyer outside.
Yeah,
that I can give
that
you
would be
guys.
perfect. Yeah, that'd be
Yeah,
perfect.
we'll
Yeah, we
do
don't
that.
need anything, but it'd be nice to know what they offer
Yes.
as we
I'm
walk
giving
by.
And DM, we are all rested up and
Yep,
back
fully
to full
rested, you
records.
betcha,
I
yep.
Just wanted to make sure.
You confirmed.
That's what I thought.
Let's see here.
There's
Just getting a
button
map
there
for
to
you
go
guys
over.
here.
Confirm. There we go. Long rest. All good.
Okay. Got this for you. Okay. Zooming in.
Chris, did you manage to get the Lightning-born subclass
I
done?
did not.
Okay. I'll just keep that thing up so if we get in combat, I
thank
have the
you.
spell.
So this map is almost completely accurate. The difference is that there should be a river that is not in this map. And that is because this is the true map from Greyhawk. And obviously I fit Hamlet and all of these things into my world, but everything is still there. Just know that maybe the cartographer is a little bit off in where they place them. If that makes sense.
What hex is a league? Okay.
Well,
league is 3 miles.
back in the day, not every map was exactly the same. It was all based on
Correct.
opinion,
That is
perspective.
correct.
Actually, used to have one person. So they used to have one person you dedicated to be the map drawer. That just based on the description would have to draw off the map.
Yeah,
So
you're
If you got lost.
you're more Australian today, Gilbert.
Yeah, I don't know why.
so to give you guys a little bit.
Maybe a little bit more New Zealand.
So
Australia, a little bit up here.
previously, when you guys went to get the Griffin, okay, you traveled to 2. You can see it on the map here, in the Cron Hills.
Can you ping it? I don't know what you're looking at.
Yeah, sure.
Oh,
Can-
there it is. Yep.
So this is where you went previously. This time, you're going to need to head the opposite direction. You're going to need to head here,
Into the gnarly forest.
into the gnarly forest.
Do we want to take the low road all the way around or the high road? Oh,
Low road's always more
that'll
fun.
probably be a decision. I'm assuming I jumped the gun there. But
Do our characters have this map?
Yes, that's why I gave it to you guys, so you could just look at it and discuss.
So Jug, I mean that is a good question. Which path we should take? Should we take the high road or the low road?
well,
Based on the information we know, we need to find this owlbear. Do you have a suggestion on how we should find the owlbear?
Well, Minotaurs as a clan, we tend to move around a lot. I've always found that the quickest way isn't always the best way. High road makes me think of treacherous uphills. We don't want to be tired by the time we get there. The low road may only take us a little bit longer, but we may be fresher when we get there. That's from my experience.
Is there anything we can perceive from this map that we is not information that you were going to give us openly? Like as far as the journey, like which path would be like a better path to get to where we need to go?
I mean, I would assume that it would be the high road because you just said we have to go to 8. Right.
My question
We have to
still
go
stands.
to a gnarly forest.
I need somebody to.
I would like to look at the map and see if I can dictate any issues that were on it, like any known, like, stressful areas or elevational issues.
I just wanted to know what you were going to tell us, Chris.
I'm waiting. So the thing is, you have this map spread out before you, right? I assume on the table. You're kind of looking at where you need to go. You know that you can move approximately with your stuff. So if you're leaving Hamlet, it's gonna be. I mean, I'm gonna just write 1, 2, 3. As long as you're on the road, you can move it. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, that's 9 hours away without stopping. So, and that's to get there. Obviously, if you went the low road, that would take you much, much longer. But I guess I'm waiting for Ben, I think you probably are misunderstanding me. I think that Gilbert needs to show up to help them interpret this map and know what they're looking at.
Oh, sure. I'm good with that.
Okay, that's what I was saying. Because if they're going to go to 8, they need to know what's at 6.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, so he is kind of poring over this, talking about whether it's the low road. And Talon, of course, only wants to take the high road, whereas, like, I think that's just more of, like, personality-wise, the way that he would want to go. Gilbert, how do you show up at the table?
You see an old man kind of walking, creeping behind you. Just kind of hunched over, creeping. But you hear the familiar voice. Well, hello, boys. Where are you going today? I'm about 5 feet tall at this point. I'll have to check to see if that's true, the 5 feet or not.
Can I help you, sir?
Yeah. Well, it seems like you're planning an adventure. Where are you guys going today?
Your camera is off.
Okay.
Not you.
Now
Ben.
you, Devin.
He's talking about Devin.
I'm hungry.
Because I was eating. Are you a local? Gilbert's father, perhaps?
No, I am Gilbert. I got some new abilities. Just testing them out.
I'm
not
poke him.
quite sure how to.
Don't know how to interpret that there, Gilbert.
First off, Gilbert, if you are who you say you are, that creepy laugh makes me want to run you through. Okay? Second, you look like you fell asleep and woke up 80 years older. What has happened to you, man? An ability that looks more like a curse. Did you touch something, lick something?
Ask Uriah, that shit happens all the time to him.
Seem to be the type that would lick random things.
He kind of grabs from the other side of his face and shoot up another foot
Oh my god,
And then
guys, that's
sling
Gilbert.
this thing back down. Well, I just disguised myself. Just learned a new spell and was testing it out. It was kind of nice walking through town without people staring.
You guys are awfully distrustful of old people. Not very kind.
Have you walked into
man,
a hag
you
that
know-
tried to eat? Well, no, I don't know that. Never mind. I apologize.
You know as well as anyone at this table that you have plenty of hidden depth. Perhaps our distrust is well founded. How many? We are not doing well for our streak with old people and kindness. Okay, elders.
I'm just often distrustful of those so close to the brink of death.
Gilbert, don't disguise yourself to look like a creepy old fuck anymore.
I will disguise myself however I please.
Damn it, Gilbert! If you make me smack you around, Gilbert, I swear. Now get over here.
You'll have to catch me first.
Alan, he's new here. We'll work this out. He's a bit strange, but let's see what he knows about this map.
Someone got a little sass in their ass today.
It's just you wouldn't believe, Gilbert, the content of the letters. What's on this map, Gilbert? Here, here, and here. And I'll put it. I'll point down at like the crossroads of the high and low, like the gnarly forest and like 9.
Are you just wanting to know, or are you trying to go somewhere?
We've been instructed, Gilbert, to retrieve or deal with an owlbear, which should be somewhere in this general direction. Now, as a Kingsguard Knights Commander, I understand the topography of this map as far as the distance goes, but I have no idea of the local challenges. Was a road washed out three fortnights ago? There's a bridge here or a bridge there? So I'm relying on you to kind of set the tone on what we should anticipate along these paths. So,
Well,
put my finger on the map.
look, if you're trying to go to where the owlbears are located, yes, it would be kind of over in the gnarly forest. They seem to be migrating, so I can't say for sure where their nest is any longer. But yes, I would say it would be off to the east a bit. Probably towards the north of the forest. At this point, they were migrating north. But you see that little dot on the high road nearby after that second curve? That's where the moat house is. That's where I was going to go first before heading to Noble.
What a convenient location for a moat house.
Where did you say the moat house was? What did you say, Gilbert?
It's, you see that number 6 there? 6 means moat house.
6 means moat house. Oh,
6
so it's on the way to these It's on the way to these owlbears. Man, that seems pretty convenient.
Not if we just go east, but yeah, if you wanted, we could.
If we followed the high road.
Which one's the 6?
The upside down 9,
Jug, we'll work with you on your numbers, my man. We'll work with you.
A 9. Okay. Oh yeah,
I don't think
the
the numbers are actually on here. They're just
go to the bartender. Get yourself another ale, my good man.
Does that make the 9 go upside down?
Perhaps if you have enough of them, yes, it does.
Gentlemen,
Yeah, 6.
It sounds like, from what our good friend Gilbert is telling us here, that our decision is made for us. In order to reach the owlbears, we must go past the moat house, and it seems like our friend here is on his way to Nolb as well. Didn't our letter say something about the city of Nolb?
Didn't what?
The letter from the lady. I'm pretty sure it does. Let me see. Drive.
The letter that I got?
Yeah, your letter, exactly.
I'm reading it right now.
Mission needs me to go to Nob. I've never seen anything on that letter.
Well, you didn't get the letter, technically.
I got the letter from Canoness Yadeus
Right.
Cuthbert.
Right, but you technically didn't, because you weren't there.
Oh.
Right.
Okay.
All right, let's see.
It just says east of
That
the
makes more
town.
sense. I was like, why would Gilbert have this?
It does. It doesn't. It just talks about the.
It doesn't. Okay, so then, yeah, you're good. Unless somebody knows where the House of the Shining is. But yeah.
So essentially, it's on the way to the owlbear.
Yes. That's,
Maybe we should get it on the way back.
It sounds like we.
What do you need to get with the owlbears for?
We gotta pet it.
Oh, I'm down.
That's not the goal. That's a jug.
Side quest.
That's a personal goal.
Oh, well, Gilbert accepted the exclamation mark.
Come on. Go, Jade.
Just then, as you guys are kind of pouring over this, you hear somebody clearing their throat behind you. I'm looking for the Forged, I think.
Yeah.
I'll turn around.
Forged his dick.
Excuse me. And you see a gentleman. He's probably late 30s. He has a tired look in his eyes, shaggy black hair, beard that's starting to get some gray in it. Decent height on the taller side, to say about 6 foot, but really thin. He's wearing black leather armor and a tabard over his chest that has a giant badger on it. You would recognize this as one of Burns' mercenaries. And he's carrying a large package wrapped in cloth. And he goes, the wizard said that you left
Mr. Wizard
in such a hurry yesterday that he forgot to give you this. And so what he does, he takes the cloth off of this, and you see a really what can only be described as like a large needle contraption. It's kind of like brass in color with glass walls, and it's got a huge needle at the end of it. And it's got a plunger in the back. So it's probably about this size, if that makes sense. And he said, Byrne didn't believe you'd be able to retrieve the needed materials without this.
Is this for Jug's ballsack?
Whoa.
I don't believe so.
Hey, stick me in
Trying
the...
to understand
Hey,
this contraption. What is it for?
stick me in the arm. Let's see what it does.
I don't believe it's for any of you to use on any of you.
You don't think we're tough enough?
I don't think you want to contaminate the specimen. I don't know what it would do with that giant ball of lightning that he has in his office. But I don't think you want your DNA or your fluids, your personal fluids intermingling with that thing. Whatever it is.
But you don't know.
I don't know, but I do know that this is
so it could be cool.
Quest that he sent you on, not for your own amusement, sir.
Or the quest.
Respectfully.
What if it's a power-up?
Jug.
Yes. I'm just asking him a question.
Let the poor man make the delivery. Go back to the
All right.
Here you go. It is fragile, so there's 2 of them.
Oh, see? Extra.
I'm gonna take one. I'm gonna put it in my bag of holding.
Okay. I wish you luck on your journeys, and please don't stick yourself with this, sir.
Okay.
Especially not
Jug,
your...
you want to try it out?
Kinda.
And he just turns and he sets the remaining one on the ground or on the table.
I'm gonna start to go poke it.
Talon, Did I see you stick one of those into your bag of holding?
That was your signal that you cut out, Chris.
Oh, I said he set it down and he walks away.
I'm
Yes.
waiting. Bye.
Jack thought I placed one in my bag of holding.
So what do we do with this other one?
Preferably
I
not sticking Jug with it.
I mean, I know it's traumatic, but he's got lightning powers now.
Do we know what this thing does? Do we get any instructions?
We did not.
So we should test it.
It's a big needle. You guys can hopefully figure it out.
On a similar, I'm similar strength to an owlbear.
What?
To get the
I say
feather.
facetiously.
Oh, yeah. I don't pick up on
Jug, you do remember what we're trying to do with the owlbear, right? Besides pet
pet
it.
it. Get feathers.
Was Jug there? Were you there? I don't remember.
Yes, like
He
feathers.
was, but he was wandering around.
Yeah, I was wondering. I like to do that.
You were probably looking at flowers
We're
and
getting
stuff.
feathers.
Bruno, can you remind us what we're heading out to do?
We are supposed to be going to the moat house to get rid of all of the rot and corruption that has been festering.
No, I meant with this. I meant with this.
We're talking about owlbears, Bruno.
contraption.
Oh yeah, we are supposed to be getting their blood and down in feathers.
Yeah, I forgot the blood
that's
part.
right. So we need
We'll
to
be using
extract
this
the
needle
blood with
to
this
extract
giant
the
needle.
blood.
Feathers. And Gilbert kind of reaches under his feathered cloak and pulls out kind of a whitish feather. They have brown spots and little gray tips at the end. Something like this.
Exactly like that.
I kind of
We'll
want
see
to.
more of it.
That's no fun. We should just burn that one and get our own.
No, we just need more of it. Don't, Jug.
What?
Why would you burn my clothes?
Don't burn his
What?
stuff. That's not nice.
That's very
But-
mean. I thought you
Talon.
were sweet.
I am very nice. I just if I wanna pet the owlbear.
Me too.
Talon.
Okay. It seems like you already did,
I
you
think-
selfish person.
I think as Gilbert has pointed out, the moat house is on the way. So, would you agree we should spend some time doing a little purging action?
Purging.
Heard.
At minimum, we should make an assessment. Survey the enemy troops. See what the situation is. It would be unwise to leave an enemy at the back while trying to engage in a hunt.
It's always bad to have someone at the back door. Yep.
Well, on that note, gentlemen, I think we should get moving.
I'm good. That moat
Perhaps.
house has been causing enough problems around here. I think
Bruno,
it's
would you
time.
mind carrying this other needle?
I don't have a good
Perhaps.
place to store.
Perhaps, gentlemen, we should stock up on some supplies. Maybe a quick.
I have a menu. I have a itemized list coming from the store. There was a pamphlet. We're gonna grab it along the way and then figure out what we need.
Talon, I don't think you need more spears.
Spears was not what I was.
Well, I figured out a spear. I figured out a javelin fix. Side note, I finally figured out a really good way to fix that problem. So
Oh, that's good.
more.
Just get a bunch of sticks and put 'em down.
I gave my javelins away per the request from God himself directly. So
You talk to God?
yes,
I believe in God.
several times.
Are you now Indian? You're losing me.
We are about to embark on what appears to potentially be an overnight expedition. Do any of you have your equipment, bedrolls, camping supplies, sundries?
yeah, it's a good call. You should probably all grab all of that. However, I would say based on what I know about your inventory, if you do that, you probably have most of what you need.
I have everything.
Hey, Talon.
Mhm.
Mr. Grumbly.
Grumbly.
Yeah. Hey, so is there anything you want to pick up from the store? We can run real quick. As long as we make a quick trip, I'm all good for it. Let's go. Let's do it.
I'm carrying everything. I just
You sure you don't need anything else forged? You don't need another item forged?
Not at the moment. Certainly not in this small town. With a blacksmith as limited as the one that has been firmly proven.
Well, let's head to the store. Let's get there quick. Let's go now. Bruno, do you agree?
Let's go. I agree. Let's make this quick, and then on the way we can go to the boathouse afterwards.
And burn it to the ground. I mean,
you
remove
mean
the evil.
You mean to purify it?
Yeah,
sure. Let's go. Just we'll zip over there.
Do that. Yeah.
Building 13 is right here. It's the one labeled Trader.
Okay.
If you guys can see here.
Okay.
So you guys will exit this way
to
leave town, but you're gonna come up here. You're the Trader. It's up.
Okay.
It's close to the church, and you can see as you walk across the river there, and you walk up towards the church. You can see that there's a huge construction crew fixing the.
Man, what happened
roof.
over there?
And there seems to be a significant amount of workers over here, some craftspeople, and the entire area is kind of roped off like a construction site. The building in question, outside the door, a shield and lantern are suspended from chains. The shield is painted, showing a sword and a cheese wedge. It appears to be a local trading post, and the door is wide open. The room beyond is cluttered with goods and wares. The barn out back is stocked with a variety of animals that you can hear. And that is at space 14. So.
I'll just walk us into the trader.
Sure. The whole front building is filled with various goods in addition to such mundane supplies as candles, lanterns, cookery, rope, and farm tools. You see weapons, armors, and standard dungeoneering equipment.
I'll walk up to like the salesman.
Okay.
The desk.
The clerk. Clerk is probably the right word.
Yeah.
Like Jay and Silent Bob?
There's a bunch of stuff here. All right. So in the front here, you can see like aisles, like so you can imagine very much like a general store. You go up to the counter. I don't know if I have. Let me see. I think I actually have their
itemized
their
list.
establishment here. I have a map of it. But we can go over. If we spend more time in here, we'll come to. I spend time on that. You see a tall, kind of hook-nosed, greasy-haired guy. He's dressed nicely, but it's not well kept, if that makes sense. So like he's got like it's like the equivalency of not having like in tie, but weird. And he goes, well, hello there. What can we do you for? You look like a group of people in need of some service. How can I be of service?
Yes, we are about to leave town on a potential multi-night expedition, and we require some sundry goods, traveler's equipment, if you were.
Yeah, I mean, well, you know, if you tell me where you're headed, I might give you a little bit more direction in terms of what you might need. We're headed
to a local forest.
Oh, well then, the only forest this way would be the gnarly wood. You spent much time there?
We have not. We are not from the area, but
I could tell from your accent.
Yes, our business takes us that way.
Well, I mean, you need hand tools. Are you looking to do some forestry? I've got axes and saws. you're looking for camping, we've got tinder boxes, candles, oil lamps, wicks, lanterns, anything, bedrolls. If you need some food, I have some locally made jerky, dried fruit, nuts, hardtack. What do you think you might need?
Give me 7 days of hardtack, 7 days of jerky, a lantern, 50 feet of rope.
Shouldn't you double that from the last experience?
A woodsman's axe. And a barracks tent if you have one, particularly one perhaps used by the King's Guard. Although I expect the local store such as yours would not have one. Unless it had been...
No, we don't have any, we don't...
I nudged Talon him. Don't demean the man.
We don't have any King's Guard items. We serve the common folk here.
I thought perhaps maybe a former soldier might have sold part of his kit.
Well, we certainly have some bits of different heroes and heroines that might have come through here over the last time, but unfortunately, I don't have a King's Guard tent for you. What can you, what is it all that you need?
7 days of hardtack, 7 days of jerky, a woodsman's axe, 50 feet of rope, and an oil lantern.
Like I said, you might want to double that rope. Remember what happened last time?
I already have 100 feet of rope. If I have to carry more than 150 feet of rope, we're fucked. So.
Well, you're the one that comes up with the rope ideas.
It's true. Although so far I think I'm 0 for 2 on rope ideas.
Because you didn't have enough rope.
or because someone didn't use the rope and just jumped face first.
Now, sir, am I to understand that you're looking for this for everyone?
Is everyone going to be making their own purchases?
You're the leader.
Well, hand out my coins on the table, gentlemen. Coins on the table. Cash, grass, or ass. No one rides for free.
He starts writing things down, and he orders. There's a boy in the back who starts grabbing everything, and he says, "Well, for adventurers, we'll give you the adventurer's rate. Be 91 gold pieces and 7 silver."
I'll pay 30 gold pieces to her. Actually, you know what?
Nice to meet you. I'm Robbie.
I'll Do you make purchases as well?
Of a sort.
And I'll reach into my breastplate, like my gambeson pocket, and I'll pull out one of the emeralds and I'll roll it across my fingers. And I'll say, perhaps you would be interested in purchasing this, as well as, applying the cost of the goods to the ledger.
Well, and he picks it up, and he has one of those little glasses. He kind of looks at it. He says, this could definitely reduce your cost. I estimate this at potentially the value of 3 of your standard emeralds. So I don't really seek to. I'm more seeking to barter here. So if you want to find for this, I would leave you with around 60 extra gold pieces if you'd like to find 60 extra gold worth of materials. I'm sure we could come to some sort of...
You have any cards?
So you're valuing this emerald at 150 gold pieces?
Well, I have to buy it at a price that I can sell that. Not at
its value.
Yes, absolutely.
Perhaps then we should just pay in coin rather than trade now. I'll take it back and I'll put it...
Perhaps. And you looking? It seems like you have a handful of fellows here. Are you looking for aid? We have some men at arms here that sell their services out of our location here. Might be able to help you. They're a little bit more familiar with the terrain.
Talon, I'm not into men.
We have those. We don't have those services.
He's asking
here.
for strength of arms, not strength of arm.
Well, I mean, okay. So they use both hands.
They're
We're gonna work on your phrasing, buddy. We need to get you some.
They know the way through the wood in our
the wood.
They're familiar with the locality.
Gentlemen, we are acquiring supplies for this trip. Perhaps everyone can pitch in. There are 5 of us. Reduces the cost down.
What kind of guys do you have looking for service to provide services?
I gotta look it up. All right.
It's a better question, Jug is, how much do they cost?
Yeah. Let's see if they're worth a shit first.
Currently, we're at 20 gold pieces a person, which is should be nothing to the party.
I have 7. I have 7.
Gilbert, you live here, my man. I assume you have your own supplies at your house. You could just pop back in and grab some.
Out of character, I only have my starting gear and gold.
Gilbert, you have family here.
I don't know why, but I only have my starting gear and gold.
Gilbert, you have family here. You could go and acquire goods from your.
I think again, I'd be more than willing to make a deal here. I think depends how long do you anticipate to be gone?
No more than two risings of the sun.
Okay, so potentially 3 days. 3 days worth of work. They typically work for 20 gold per day. So that could get you 1 man at arms. And that and your goods
Incoming at break.
be worth the emerald.
Well, unfortunately for you, good sir, you've made it clear that the emerald, while valuable, is not a commodity you can easily move, and therefore I cannot extract the value of what it is.
Always.
You're not even at a tenth of its value.
That's actually not true. It's worth 300.
Oh.
So he's just offering you half.
Then my when I put it in there. Oh, I wonder if you're going off the 2014 rulebook, right?
These emeralds are not part of any of the rulebooks. They were explicitly worth 300 apiece.
Oh, well, that makes way more sense because the ones when I put them into D&D Beyond, they're worth 1,000 apiece.
No, that's why I explicitly named them an emerald worth. So a 1 carat emerald is worth specifically 100 gold. So these are better than that.
So I can't edit the cost in that, so I'll just put that in the notes.
Yeah, so you have 300. He's offering you half.
Do you have any healers?
Healers? Yes, we have a man of the cloth that often joins adventurers.
All right. Well, then in that case, I would like to. I'd like to try to persuade him to come up to. Let's say
175.
Oh yeah. I'll go 175 for goods and services.
Listen. I appreciate your.
And in return, good sir, our business, we will be potentially flush with, assuming we should return, of course. We should be flush with spoils from our business, and your store would be the first place that we would stop to make any sort of transitions. You're in business. Think of it less. Think of it less of cost of goods up front of what you could sell, but more of an investment. In a partnership.
I would be doing bad business if I didn't tell you that just across the street is the jeweler and moneylender in town. And were you to give me that jewel, that would be directly where I would take it. To get a greater value. If you wish me to take it on your behalf, unfortunately, I would be willing to offer you, let's say this. I'd be willing to offer you 175 goods, but I'm not looking to pay any extra coin.
Goods including your man at arms, who you'll be.
Well, I do have to pay him in coin.
That is a challenge.
Yes.
Hold the goods, then I will walk across the street, and I will be, as they say, right back. I'll go to the jeweler.
Yeah,
Bob myself.
We'll make this for purposes today.
Tell me what the jeweler. I'm not gonna.
The jeweler is a really heavy set man. He wears like a big open collared shirt, bunch of chest hair falling forward. It's kind of he goes and he has a massive magnifying glass. He looks at it. And,
if you don't give him an Eastern European accent, I'm going to be forever disappointed. You don't have to do it on the spot. Think about it in your heart of hearts. But in the future,
this is not. This is really good. This is a good rock, you know. It's finely crafted, finely cut.
Very nice.
It's good rock. It's good rock, you know. I know these things. What did the silly man over there offer for this good rock?
200.
200. He's a crazy one over there. That man, I can't believe it. You tell me this. Ravos, he's such a scoundrel. 200, trying to undercut me. Oh. My wife just is sitting there staring at me right now. He's trying to undercut me. Listen, I see that I'm a man of business, and I tend to think he did not offer because he's skate, that man.
He understood the value.
I don't believe you.
What he offered was not in coin, but in trade. Goods and services.
I deal in coin. I have no services to offer unless you want me to work with these gems of these. But listen, I'll do you one better than his services. I will offer you 4 platinum.
Is that less than 200?
Alan has never seen platinum before, so he doesn't know. I don't. Platinum, that's way worse. I think a platinum is 10 gold pieces, if I remember right.
Let me see here. Maybe I'm wrong. So give me a second.
It's either 10 or 100. But
I meant it. Oh, it is 10. Okay, then let me rephrase. I'll Tarantino that. I'll give you 19 platinum.
They're
10 gold apiece.
Yeah. I will, hold the emerald in my hand, and I'll think of Dax and see and Heronius, and I'll ask if this is the right call.
Okay, make a roll. Make a religion roll.
Religion check.
Mm-hmm.
16.
Outside of character, real quick. I was obviously off camera and talking to my wife. Are we still talking about this fucking emerald?
Yeah.
We're bartering.
And the 16, I think that you're fine with this. Dex wants it to be used for. Literally, you could have asked Dex if you just go to the thing. But anyways,
I forgot the Dex. I could talk to him now.
Yeah. He wants it to be used for the benefit of the group, right? It's not like it was earned. Like he didn't pay money for these jewels; he got them, right? So it's.
Yep.
We really should have put that totem on one of our necks.
Yeah, I will. We'll take one at the 19 platinum price.
Okay, so he goes and he takes out like a roll of, right, platinum, and then he opens it up. He takes 6 of them out and then hands you the roll.
Okay.
It was a pleasure doing business. Please come back and see me. I'll do my best to treat you kindly and repeat customers. And watch out for that fellow across the street. He's a little bit of a hard businessman.
Yes, as we can tell. Thank you. And in the future, you say, as we say in good business, repeat customers, but get perhaps a bonus for bulk goods.
Absolutely. It was good doing business with you. I hope to see you again. And
I'll shake his hand.
As he shakes it, it's very sweaty.
Perfect. I will walk back across the street and I will complete the purchase with the group.
Yeah, Bruno, when he's been doing this, walking, he's like, Talon's like handling it. What have you been doing in the store?
I'm honestly just perusing all the food, I think. Just figuring out the best things that I can really fit into my pouch without it being without it rotting. Looking for the tastiest, not granola, I guess is the best thing.
There's definitely some like open bags. Like if you can imagine like a bag of bags of granola. Sitting there.
I think now that we don't have Dax, Bruno's probably the group chef now at this point. I think she's had to take on that.
There's steel cut oats. There's bags of flour. There's, although you guys have like 12 bags of flour or something like that somewhere. There's dried like jerkies. There's sausages. There's dried apple slices. There's hardtack. There's any number of seasonings and spices, and it's a fairly well outfitted place.
Yeah, so I imagine that she'd be just packing provisions for the meals for the whole crew.
Okay.
Chris, DMs.
What?
Check your DMs.
Oh,
on Discord.
I will. And now is a really good time. We're gonna take a break. Probably the only break we take tonight, because I gotta go make the bed with the wife, because it just came out of the dryer. So I'll be back.
Sounds good.
And then we'll get into action. So thanks, guys.
That was personal.
No kidding.
Go.
Yeah, make the bed and then make it unmake it.
Good to see you guys. Sorry I was late.
See you too, Steve. Congratulations on the win.
Yeah, how dare you be late?
Yeah, we won the first game, but the second game we definitely did not win. So, yeah. But
That's why you're here and not celebrating at a bar.
yeah, our season's over, but that's okay. We had a good time.
It's cool
Yeah.
you're playing, man.
What was
Yeah.
this? A season of bocce ball?
No, it's like recreational softball league.
So slow pitch softball?
It's a beer league.
Yeah. Slow pitch. It would be a beer league, except at this particular place, they don't allow beer.
Oh, so it's whiskey.
Well, it depends on what you have in your cup, right?
Sounds like they don't like to have fun.
I mean, it's good. We had a good time. It's part of my church, but well, I'm on the church.
There you go.
I'm on the church softball team, but not all the teams are associated with churches.
That one's just
Catholics
wine.
versus Protestants.
Yeah, that's wine. You bring wine. Do communion. Every hit.
Yeah,
We're
the
not
blood of Christ.
Catholic, man.
I am. We'll play baseball.
Not.
against each other.
I do love me some wine. I've been drinking a lot of fermented grape juice.
Ooh.
Oh, me too, man.
Black Cloud. This is just some leftover from the Hobbit party, but
Oh.
I made a incredibly gorgeous beef and barley stew with some ancient roots Cabernet. I made a roux with seared the beef, browned that up, took that out, then sauteed the onions, garlic, celery in the fond, and added a little bit of flour and butter. Cooked that in, then added in the wine. Made a roux with the wine, and kind of did this over 2 days. Kind of cooked up most of everything, let it sit, put it in the fridge, and slowly warm it up the next day. And holy shit, the beef was so tender. We had some fresh ciabatta bread. The ciabatta just soaked it up. I don't know why I'm talking about this now, but I want some.
You're making me hungry, man. You're making me real hungry.
Talking about wine, and I made it with wine.
Now, right now,
that sounds delicious.
I think this one. Here, let's turn the light off real quick. So this one, and any Barbera, I've been like on a kick for.
What is it?
This is it's called Musella.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
But any this isn't a Barbera, but I've been on like a really big Barbera kick right now.
Any Pinot Noir is good for me.
Well, yeah, any good light red is good. Pinot Noir is always good.
That's good on any occasion.
I'm sending the photos of the beef stew to the Discord chat.
Nice. No, Ben, the reason I want to know if that was what you made is because my buddy's like, what is this? How do I get it? Why are you doing this to me?
Man, that was our third Hobbit feast.
So did you do the extended editions?
Oh,
Only
absolutely.
way to do it, man.
The only way.
We always take Friday off. I usually do this up in Grand Rapids at my buddy Aaron's place, who's one of my Cyberpunk players. It's just the two of us. Got up early, went shopping, came back, did a bunch of prep, and that Friday night we did kind of Bilbo's birthday dinner.
Nice.
Yeah, so Bilbo's birthday dinner, put on Fellowship around 7, 8 o'clock. Finished that, get up bright and early in the morning and took some photos, but for the Bilbo's birthday dinner, we made I did a spatchcock chicken with some roasted potatoes. My buddy did a great green beans with some pancetta and almonds, and some fresh bread and butter and cheese. And then kind of used the leftover chicken as breakfast, specifically because the thought process is, if hobbits were getting up, it would take time for to heat up their stove, so they'd probably just be nibbling at some of last night's cold chicken and cheese while they're getting some energy to cook second breakfast. And second breakfast is our big hot meal once the stove is ready. Where we got it. That's the photo I sent initially. All sorts of good stuff. The soup or stew I sent, that was our luncheon. For dinner, my buddy did an orange maple roasted duck for Return of the King, and I did some braised red cabbage with apples on top of polenta. We had bread throughout the entire day, and so
gotta have bread.
Supper,
did you make lambus bread?
We have before, not this time, but we also made it with some herbed butter, we'll say. Like pipeweed butter. But the end of the night to finish out everything, we use all the leftover breads and kind of dessert bits to make a big ass bread pudding to end out the night.
Nice.
Yes.
I need some friends like that down here.
Hell yeah.
I just finished reading The Hobbit with my son, and we just started Fellowship. I wanted him to watch the excuse me, the 1970s version animated of The Hobbit.
Love that.
Bacon Rest, right?
There's a Rankin Bass. They did.
Excuse me.
Hobbit, then Ralph Bakshi did kind of Fellowship 2 through 2 hours.
Yeah. But
Actually, I have a sweatshirt with the Ralph Bakshi art on it. Sorry,
but yeah, hopefully we can get that together because we just started the Fellowship, so it's real fun reading through it again with the kid. So
I bet. Oh, that's great, man.
Devin DMs.
Yeah, my DMs must be. I don't have this on an app, so I got rid of my app. So I gotta put it.
You got rid of the Discord app?
Yeah.
Why?
So I wouldn't have to see stuff about college football. Nah, let's see.
Because when Christopher Hickman quits something, he quits something hard. Full
college football.
Full commitment. He did.
Oh, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Oh, you can make me cry right now.
He did. Not only did he quit the league, he retired. He retired his coach.
This makes me so happy.
He retired his coach.
Yeah, I basically deleted both my coaches so that I couldn't go back.
He uninstalled the game.
This makes me so happy. Is it because you realized you were addicted? Or was it because you were losing?
No, it's because it took off. Like, Alicia and I were constantly in fights over it, so it just needed to be done.
It did help that he was having a trash season, though. That was definitely.
Yeah.
Although I was about to leave, I really do think I was about to leave the country. It's fine. I do think with that running back, I could have led the nation in rushing. The dude was a stud.
Maybe, I don't know. There's a couple. Well, actually, probably, yeah, because you're.
Okay, otherwise, anyways.
So, all right, we're just waiting on Caleb.
I sent you both DMs.
I read.
I got mine. I think that's a good idea, Scott. Or Drakthar.
I didn't get shit.
So,
well, we're out of character right now. We're on a break, so.
I think that's a good idea.
I'm just talking to you as.
I'm gonna pay the I'll pay 30 of the gold for the supplies if someone wants to match.
You will pay all of the gold.
You're the leader.
I'm 100% not buying all of your supplies. But I will share the cost of the supplies amongst the four of us. There's five of us.
I have what I need, but I appreciate the offer.
Gilbert, again, do you have food in your pockets somewhere, Gilbert?
I've got some rations. Got some cheese, a couple of wheels.
Jiraiya has 9 gold, and so he'll take them out and like place them on the counter.
Does this person have any health potions?
How much do we owe in total?
91 gold and 7 silver.
Talon?
We're just splitting that
did
equally,
just
right?
get paid 190 gold.
Who got paid 190 gold?
Talon did for selling Dax's gem.
I did. To supply all of us through the course of many more adventures other than just this one.
Talon, you can keep your money. I got this one. I will pay for the full 90. Talon, you can pony up a silver.
Jiraiya will pay the 7. He will pay 2 gold as a tip, and then he will keep the other 7. He say,
"I will flick down the silver."
And so
Don't
with
say I
that,
never did anything for you.
With that, you guys are able to depart. Your bag's full, your belly's full, and everybody except for Drekthar's pocket's a little bit heavier afterwards, and
how's my pocket a little bit heavier?
Yours, everybody except for you, because yours would be lighter.
Oh yeah, I was like, what are you talking about?
But in order to
I guess
leave,
it's important to know is what all did I just get?
Sure.
Like, cause Evan put a whole order in.
I put it in my inventory already for you. I put it in the bag of holding, but I got.
Well, would you put it in? Because there is a party inventory.
Oh shit, that's actually a good point. Hold on.
You received 49 hardtacks. 49 things of jerky. 7 lanterns with oil.
Wait.
7.
We bought 7. Why would we buy 7 lanterns?
He asked you if you wanted it for everybody.
Okay.
7 50-foot ropes.
Well,
actually, no. I apologize. That's not true. What I'm saying, yeah. And then you got 1 tent, and then that for 10 people it can fit.
49 hardtacks, 49 jerky.
7 lanterns with oil.
Lantern.
7 50-foot ropes. And 1 tent for 7 people, not 10. The tent costs 10 gold, so it is a
big tent. Devin, will you put that in the party inventory? Because that's just easier for us to track.
I will.
Oh, yes. Look, you're already working on it. Cool.
Hardtack is not in. Hardtack is not in there, but
I'm here.
I would like to venture to the Teamster and see if there is a wagon we might be able to hire, or some sort of ride, whether it's horses for each of us or a wagon to carry us to where we need to go.
Befriend an owl bear and get a mount then.
Do we know if the Teamster would have this available, or
yeah,
do I need to go?
Yes, we do. A wooden sign shows a cart and horse, indicating that this is the domicile and quarters of the carter. His house is a rundown, complete with peeling paint and sagging shutters. To the left is an attached barn in the fence yard. Has a larger barn to the rear. The smallest barn to the rear houses a dozen mules. The attached barn has 2 wagons and 2 carts below. And you can see 2 drivers kind of like hanging out over by the wagons. You can go and try to talk to one of them.
Okay, I would like to approach them to try to hire what we can.
I like to pet the animals.
Yeah, you can pet the mules. Boy, what can we do you for?
I am looking to acquire either a wagon or some sort of ride to get us on our way a little bit faster and carry some of our things. Do you have anything that we might be able to pay for?
Well, it's what we do. Business been kind of slow of late with all the bandits on the road, but we're prepared for that. If you'd like us to take you out, which way you're looking to go?
Into the gnarly wood.
Oh, well, you really you are looking to be into the thick of it. I've got 2 drivers here. How many of you are looking to go? Is it everyone here?
Everyone here.
Oh, let's see.
We need to go at least.
Would you all plan to ride?
We all would plan to ride.
Well, comes down to basically we have 2 different rates. If you'd like to have us, if you're expecting to have trouble, you'd like us to go armed, it's a little bit more expensive than if not. And heading down Gnarly Wood tends to be a little bit expensive. But we can do each wagon, including feed and whatnot for the animals, for 2 gold a day.
And that is with you armed?
That's with us armed. If you're heading south, only 2 silver per day.
I think we can handle that.
Okay. Well, the first gentleman here, he goes and he brings up a strapping younger man. He has kind of like old looking eyes, like he's a little bit older than he be, right? Like he looks a little bit more tired, but he's lean and he's got on like a leather jerkin. And he says, "This here is Lot," and he holds out his hand for a handshake. He says, "How you do, sir?"
I do well. Do well enough.
Yep, good.
I'm just concerned with. You said there were bandits on the road.
Oh, all over. It's been kind of dried up business lately, hasn't it? Been up and down the river and the roads. The bandits in this area have been kind of tough, but me and Kai here, we're part of the militia. We do just fine, sir. We can handle ourselves. As long as I don't need to do, I can protect. We can protect the animals, and it seemed like you're capable as well. I think we don't have to protect you. I think we'll be just fine.
As long as you can protect the animals and what the contents of these carriages are, we should be all right.
I think so, sir.
I'd like to perceive if there's anything off about him or his compatriot.
Yeah, go ahead and make a perception check.
Yeah. 14 plus what's modifier? 16.
1, you can see that one of the gentlemen is like holding, while he's talking to you, Kai, he's holding a symbol of like a religious symbol around his neck, and you can see that it has a picture of a mace.
Coming at break.
And it looks pretty similar to some of the stuff you would have seen in the Church of St. Cuthbert, so you imagine that he might be a believer. And the other thing I would say is that the gentleman that you were first introduced to kind of is glaring at the trader store that you guys would have come from. And kind of like he seems a little disturbed about the fact that you came from there to come here. But he isn't saying anything about it.
Notice you keep glancing at the store we came from. What tell me, what's the issue there? Do you not get along with the trader there?
Those two, I can't say what it is, but I feel like all I've seen them do over the last couple of years is expand and expand, and yet I don't see where the wealth is coming from. And while the rest of this town has suffered in these times, they've seen just only the profit. I don't know. I can't put my finger on it. There's just something off about that place. I don't think what they do, I don't think that they do business the right way. And I can't quite tell you why.
Talon, did there anything seem to be off about those two besides that one's goofy accent?
Besides the fact that they're upcharging on their cost of goods, selling them at a high level, and have a mysterious number of items for a local store? No, Drakthar, nothing suspicious there.
I love that you're just like munching on like nuts at the same time while this is going on. Nothing suspicious there. Well, why didn't you say anything? Is this something we need to go check out later?
Of course, it's consider it a concern, but there is but one trader of sundry goods in this town, so they have a advantage, a hold
Monopoly
over the
on the market.
Well, Talon sure as fuck does another word monopoly. I'll tell you that. So,
well, we'd like to get out of this town as quickly as possible to get to our destination. How quickly can you be ready to take us?
We can be ready in 20 minutes.
Is everyone ready to go now that we have our supplies?
yes, we should make haste.
Oh yeah.
Gilbert, Big Tits,
Straight
Hornman.
up, we're ready to go.
I'm going to be honest. I've traveled on foot so much I did not even think of a cart as an option. That's great.
Well, you're riding in style today.
You see a little bit of a kind of a calm relief. Like a little excited.
Ashbourne.
Steve's Lava Chicken.
You're muted, so I can't talk to you. You, at the beginning of the session, were summoned to the plane of fire. And you and I need to talk about that more later, but you're effectively going to spend a month in the presence of the Phoenix. Working through some of the struggles that you had recently. And you'll meet with several of the other, like, powers that be, right? Like within the Phoenix's forces there, of which you are not the top brass, right? You're going to have some humble pie there, and also, like, I think just a rededication to the Phoenix. And when we pull you out, you know, you'll have been gone from this world for maybe or so or two, but like you will have been gone for a month for your reality.
Come here, boys.
Okay.
And I will bring you in as soon as it is reasonable. But you will a little bit be on the railroad because the people have already decided what we're going to do today, so you just get to join.
That's fine.
Cool. So we can talk about that more. You can even think on that, whatever.
Let's do a one shot.
Probably not. But you're gonna have some time. You're gonna have some time just to, like, that's what you're doing, kind of rededicating, getting yourself a little bit more with Phoenix.
Okay.
And being chastised some, I think, too, right? Like, but it's a month.
There's
so
a lot
it's
of
not
banging
month
going upstairs. I'll be right back.
of that. So if you guys don't have anywhere else to go, you do see as you're waiting there for the donkeys or the to get kind of, you see the old cheese man working outside of his house. He's got like 6 different butter churns that he's working, like keeps hopping back and forth between, and he's loading big cheese wheels, and he catches your eye, Talon, and waits down the and he just cackles to himself and goes back to work amongst his cheesery, as it were. 20 minutes pass pretty quickly, and the wagons are ready to go. They're loaded up. Both of the teamsters kind of look at, not the teamsters, but the drivers, right? They kind of look at you weirdly, saying that with the lack of like actual like baggage and stuff that you guys are bringing, say, I know that we're headed out for a few days. You don't have more supplies?
They're stored well.
Apparently. Yeah, Steve.
I'm sorry, I didn't quite. You cut out a little bit. Am I back or no?
No.
Okay.
You will
Got
be. I'm gonna make it happen, but I gotta get out of town.
Yeah, you're a fucking fiery mess, is what you are. So.
Classic Phoenix bullshit.
Jug has disappeared for some time, and when he comes back, he is leading a large wolf with crackling thunder and static electricity, kind of like just not crackling thunder, but crackling like electricity kind of flying off of its pelt, wearing a paw-shaped totem. And as you guys load up, Jug kind of just sits on the back of the wagon, and the entire wagon kind of like sinks down a good like 8 inches, and then Stormy jumps up and curls up next to him on the back of the one of the 2 wagons.
I was hoping he was gonna just like run alongside the.
I mean, he may, right? And with that, you hear the wheels start going across the cobblestones and the dirt roads here, and you guys are able to head out and you east. So you're gonna leave over here. So you go past Burns Tower and the keep to be made, and head out east of town. So like I said, it's going to take several hours. And while you're riding, Gilbert, again, you've not really been accustomed to this type of travel. What do you do to entertain yourself?
At least for the first little while, I would be sitting on the back, feet dangling, kicking off the back, and just enjoying the breeze hitting my calves. And then after a while, once the novelty of that wears off, I might then curl up on the side and maybe start working on one of me of the animal school designs.
Bruno, probably 2 hours in, you realize that you have the... Actually, make a Constitution check for me.
Yeah. I was gonna say Bruno's getting her steps in. She's been like motivated.
Okay.
So did you say Constitution save or just Constitution check?
Yep.
That is a 9.
You really have to relieve yourself.
Not surprised.
Do you wish to like signal down to the like the
I feel like Bruno would have one of those trucker. I feel like Bruno would have one of those trucker pee things where you can like pee in the truck while you're driving.
I'm thinking that you need to do more than pee.
I'm thinking that would still, yeah, okay, yeah, all right. I'm just gonna, I'm gonna do that move where like I'm not even really gonna ask permission. I'm just gonna be like, all right, I'll be right back, and I just kind of veer off towards the bushes. I mean, like when Bruno's got to go. I mean, I just you saw I ate a 13.
How are you veering off towards the bushes? You're in a wagon.
No, he said she was running alongside.
I was walking next to it. I was getting my steps.
You're running alongside? What?
She's trying to lose weight. That's what she said.
Oh, I guess we were moving pretty quick, weren't we? I was thinking we were like at like a walking pace, but yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I guess you're right. We would be moving faster than that. I'm gonna do like one of that really cool like two fingered whistles.
Okay.
To get the driver's attention.
They hold up this stuff, and both of them come to a stop. Said, "Oi, what seems to be the mess about here? What are we looking to do? Can I help you, miss?"
Yeah, I'm gonna go drop a couple cinnamon rolls. If you know what I mean. For breakfast.
He
I don't know
just
if you noticed, you weren't there, but I ate a good a good baker dozen of cinnamon rolls this morning. So
I think I understand you. Yes, please take your time. and they'll get down. They'll start to water their mules or whatever while you're doing this. And so how does Bruno go about this? Do you dig a hole? Do you just find some bushes? Do you use a pine cone? What's the scenario here?
Oh, Bruno's not digging holes. Just leaning against a tree and just blowing it out.
Actually,
I take that back. I'm not gonna lean against a tree. I'm gonna like hold on to a tree. Yeah. You know what I mean? Kind of lean back.
As you, how do you imagine Bruno to be dressed? Does she have pants, or does she wear like a chainmail dress, or like what's the deal?
More like a dress. Not
so she's kind of like hiked around her hips, and she's leaning back and just, letting it loose. As you do, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no. Not my strong suit.
No,
at all.
No, it's not.
Oh, gosh. Okay. 13. Actually, not as bad as it could have been.
You you start to feel like a burning sensation, and at first you think it's just the cinnamon rolls, but then you realize that no, there's actual like heat coming from behind you, and so you're able to move out of the way. And Vince, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, or Ashbourne.
What is my modifier? Sorry. Okay, so that's a dirty 20.
Okay. Vince, you appear in a pillar of flame in the bushes, directly behind Bruno as she is defecating between the woods. But because you rolled a dirty 20, you do not step in or get covered in any of the fecal matter.
You're lucky. You're lucky.
But you also do get a full show as to what is going on.
Is there any splashback?
I don't even want to act like surprised or scared. I just want to look over my shoulders and be like, cinnamon rolls, huh?
By the Phoenix.
And so Ashbourne, you are back, and as Bruno walks back and kind of like pulling, adjusting her chainmail dress or whatever, Vince walks back with her, or Ashbourne walks back with her.
We're not going to speak of this.
I want to like slap him on the back as I walk past him. Obviously, not washing my hands.
Oh, clearly.
It's okay. Your hands are purified now.
Is there a... Good God, woman, is that what you shit out?
I told you, man, I had Mexican last night. Something spicy, hot came out.
Oh, good. Lord in heaven above. Well, come on then. It's time to go. And so you guys are now, Ashbourne's with you. You guys can continue on. And moving on with the mules, you move at a much faster pace. You're able to easily 2.5 leagues, 2.5 leagues per hour. And so within a couple of hours, you come to a marsh. And the high road starts to curve out of the marsh, but you can see the remnants of a road that once would have gone towards the area that, Gilbert, you're able to know that this is the way to the Moe house.
It's that smell. It's that smelly smell.
It's now the path is too narrow at this point. It's like for the carts, and so if you guys are gonna get off, discuss it with the drivers here as far as what they are to do.
You cut out there.
I'm assuming we're gonna have to walk if it's a thin path.
Yeah, so it's literally like a little bit of like a path. You can see like some stones. Where like a road used to be, but it's definitely not wide enough for the carts, and so
nice to
you
meet
can see kind of like part of the structure in the distance. It's not super far away, but you're not going to be able to ride the cart to the floor.
What do you guys want to do about this situation?
Well, if need be, I can go scout out for a bit.
You're
back with some information.
You're pretty sneaky.
Having just arrived, who are these other people with us?
Ashtray, they're obvious. The valet and security of the carts.
Then leave the carts. We can handle whatever is ahead of us.
Gilbert looks up at Jug. I can press you know the word valet.
Yeah. There was a Eastern guy in the gladiator pits. He talked about him all the time.
You didn't pronounce the T. Good job.
Yeah. Thank you. I tried my best.
Perhaps we could not only go with scouting, Gilbert, but if need be, we could have Jiraiya stay and guard the carts.
It's not a problem for me to stay with these two youngins. I think that they can probably protect themselves. I'm not sure they'll protect our stuff. And I don't want to be an awful pain for us to lose our ride on the way back if they get skittish.
He's got a good point.
I'm amenable to that if you guys feel like you can go on without me.
I'll just clap him on the back and I'll get off the cart.
He looks to Drakthar and says, "Now, remember, big fire.
Big
It's the
fire.
size of the spell that counts." If you guys all get out, then you guys can start to approach the moat house if that's what you like to do.
Sure.
Right.
Before I go in, what are some things that we should be looking out for? I know I want to check to see just any patterns, anything that's consistent about these boys.
You think you can find any tracks of patrols?
Tracks patrols. Tracks patrols. Well, I know where the moat house is. But yes, I'll see if anyone's been out and around.
Yeah, if you wanna. So, are you gonna to the moat house by yourself? Are you going to the moat house by yourself?
Well, at the very least, we'd be going up as close as we can as a group. But then, yes,
I feel like we all.
Okay. Then
We all. Yeah, so we all know that this moat house is corrupt and plagued. I think we all need to be going together, and we need to be ready to face something dangerous.
Yeah, but there's. I was thinking like
Bruno,
scouting to see what's going on.
Bruno, Gilbert was asking what was going on with this place. Do you want to give him some backstory as to what's going on with this moat house?
Do I have to do? I mean, you did you watch the episode last time?
Dragon Ball Z.
Okay.
Did Gilbert watch the episode last time?
Yeah, we
I don't
gotta-
know what you're referring to as episode.
Yes.
All right, so I fill him in.
And that is.
Fuck me running.
And what
As-
does that mean?
As we walk up to the moat house here, a side path, banked high to cross over to either side, is located just to the south of the south entrance of the ruin. The track here is only about 15 feet wide or so, with crumbling embankments making it dangerous. The vegetation appears dense and prolific, but somehow sickly and unhealthy, with creepers and vines throwing their struggling loops over the skeletons of dead saplings and living bushes alike. The rushes and cattails rustle and bend even to a slight zephyr, and weird bird calls, deep croaking, and other unwholesome sounds come faintly across the odoriferous fen. Several clouds of noisome flying in swarm exposed flesh, eager to bite. You're in a swamp.
A swampy swamp.
Swamp. Just like my ass.
It might be a little difficult to.
You probably should have wiped better.
Why the Phoenix puts me exactly where you guys are after the month I've had.
Brother, you were gone an hour.
That was your time.
Oh, fancy time. Okay.
Gilbert, are you going
Gilbert,
to
what do you-
approach by yourself, or what is the situation here?
Yes, I would. Unless anyone else can sneak up well.
I'm
Yes.
sneaky.
Oh, you're not.
What?
You're big and stinky, not sneaky.
Stinky.
Oh.
Drakta, are you sneaky?
I'm not stinky.
It's okay. We're all a little stinky.
Hmm.
We don't have running water.
JoJo's gonna pout in the corner for a little bit.
Hey, Talon, why don't you call this offense?
Can I make a perception check on the area, like as we're walking up?
There's nothing. I guess. What are you trying to see?
So I can see, like, from the letter of that the Countess was written, right? This was originally a facility that was designed for defense, right? It was meant to be
Impervious.
So I want to look at it with like the eye of someone who
Agamotto.
Yeah, well, just like
Agamotto.
it's just like, Talon has received like guidance and training for assault, defense, like combat, and so I want to see if I can see anything where there have been alterations made or just age worn or like
You can definitely make a perception check.
Cool. That, my friend, is a nat 20.
Perfect. You don't see anything that you want to see because something else. As you walk up, and tell me if I cut out here. As you walk up and gaze upon the dilapidated and derelict moat house, you notice that the timbers that seem to be poking out from where the roof used to be are blackened. And suddenly, you find that your vision shifts. And you are once again in a memory that you've already experienced before, standing a little bit taller than you do now, surrounded by others in chainmail. The swamp is a lot darker. You're surrounded by torchlight, and there are people in front of you charging, trying to bash in the door where the drawbridge has lain, and you can see different forces assaulting the moat house from every side. As you join them, you're able to break through the front gate, and you walk inside, just to be met by more and more of the enemy. There are minotaur, there are goblins, there are twisted men and orcs, all of them wearing a tabard with a golden on it. It's stitched into their armor, and you slay everything before you. And then you hear a crack and a rumble, and lightning pierces the top of the building, and some of the roof itself comes crumbling down, and the roof is caught on fire. And you see as timbers and second stories of this building come and crash in huge heaps, taking out tons of the enemy. And you feel yourself grow taller, and you feel the storm coursing through you. And you raise your blade to strike down the next opponent. And then you find yourself standing back where you are again.
You okay, buddy?
I take my hand off my sword that I've half drawn off, slide it back in, and
clink.
Gentlemen,
click.
Yeah.
This is.
It does click. It clicks just a little bit. You pulled it out enough just to get that.
I thought we.
No, you failed it.
We didn't fix the click.
No.
Forever click.
Forever.
Hashtag
clicking. Gentlemen, this is a place that has been touched by the divine, or cursed, perhaps. This is the second time that I have had a vision of this place, battles that it has gone through. Whether we assault from the front or through acts of subterfuge, I believe that this will have a greater impact on perhaps our minds than we anticipate.
Are you calling us weak of mind, large man?
There are certain members of the party who that might apply more than others, Strakthar. And I'll subtly look over at Jug.
Are you saying we should not push forward?
No, I believe this is too grave a threat to leave it our back. I believe with the stones being... A cult grows like weeds in a garden. The more time we let this fester, the greater an issue it will be to...
Incoming ad break.
But... this is something we must decide to fully commit to or walk away from before we engage it further.
I think we let the deity lead. The guy that can't die. This guy. Fire guy.
Oh, the ash guy.
I think this guy. I know I'm a big lightning guy, but I don't come back from the dead like this guy does. I think he just gets to go Leroy Jenkins on this. Which you guys might not know about Leroy Jenkins, but he was a mighty warrior. And he led a
that Leroy Jenkins 100%. It's a children's tale. Everyone knows.
Everyone knows
Should we
Leroy
shout his name when we run into battle?
Many do.
Question for the DM:
33% is the answer. Repeating, repeating, of course.
Would Ashbourne know about what happened here?
I don't think that you would inherently know what occurred here a century ago or so. But I do think that should you desire to, I think if you're paying attention, you definitely can sense the rot that has been bespoken of. Like you can just sense the something wicked is buried beneath this thing. There's something below.
Something below.
You guys do this thing, and I'm going to call you guys out for it, where you stay back and try to figure everything for safe, and I'm kind of over it. So I would like you guys to tell me who is moving forward.
I tried to push the whole fucking thing.
I didn't, but you guys did.
I would like
I
to.
say we move in.
I can't be the guy that runs in all the time. I'm a squishy.
I'd like
There's
to.
no.
So
There wasn't running in.
Uh,
That's why I tried to give it assessment so that way we could just make a choice and move. The only path on this map that you're seeing visually is the drawbridge that is down.
Right.
So you can go through the drawbridge.
So
There
yes,
is but one point, right? That's why I was asking you. Like, I tried to do it in character, but you have 3 areas where there are crumbled walls.
There are some other areas that are collapsed that you could try to go to. Obviously, you'd have to go through like the water first to do so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I understand what you were asking.
Yeah.
You could certainly try to get in one of those ways. Difficult. I also haven't described the drawbridge. It doesn't just look like that. I really was trying to. You guys just kept saying like, "Hey, we're gonna scout," and then nobody's. Hey, like, or hey, like. So that's what I'm looking for. Is I need.
That would have been really.
Ta-
That would have been really cool if we knew what you were looking for, but you cut out with your mic there.
After what?
Motherfucker. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna go.
I need you to tell me what you do.
I want to stand here on the map. I don't know if it's pinging in or not.
Okay. Yep.
Right here.
You can move your character.
And I want to scout that direction. So I'll move my character, but that's kind of what I'm thinking. Is I'm gonna.
So you're wanting to.
I just wanted to look.
Yep.
I'm looking in this. Yeah. Eh?
Yep, I'm looking at it. So I don't think this takes a roll, right? I think you just see.
Oops. Oh gosh.
The southeast corner wall has fully collapsed into the moat and provides a potential entrance.
That's all I see. So can I tell how deep that water is?
I would say it's probably, like, just from what you're looking at, you cannot see the bottom.
Okay.
Like, it's also just murky, right? Like, so it's hard to tell.
Yeah.
Mississippi mud.
Talon, you said that you have seen this place before, and you sense probably the same evil that I'm sensing. Is that correct?
Evil, righteousness. There was a battle here.
I think that the stealthiest among us should scout ahead at the drawbridge, but before he does that, I'm going to cast Sanctuary on him.
Can you remind me what that does and tell me what it looks like when?
Sanctuary. You ward a creature within range against attack until the spell ends. Any creature who targets the warded creature with an attack or a harmful spell must first make a Wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature must choose a new target or lose the attack or spell.
Okay.
The spell doesn't protect the warded creature from the area effect, such as explosion or fireball.
What do you do to make this happen?
I go up to Mr. Milky here. Excuse me. And I say, go, with the protection of the Phoenix on you.
And you said Mr. Milky. I thought you were doing it for Talon.
No.
The sneakiest Gilbert.
Gilbert.
Okay.
Yeah, Gilbert.
Okay.
I'm going up to Gilbert because he's the stealthiest among us in saying, go with the Phoenix to protect you. And
I'll pull out my shield and I'll cover Gilbert's approach to the bend here.
Okay.
Here.
DM, would I be able to know if this area over by myself is more shallow to get across? Because it looks like it should be.
I think that, like, in that little, like, bend there it is, but still the middle of the water is just so opaque, you really don't know. Like, you might take a step, like, you might be able to walk across it completely, or you might fall in over your head and you're not really sure.
I'll slap Jug on the axe and have him. I'll have him take out his shield too, and we'll do the old, like,
Oh.
The storming of the castle thing, where you hold your shield up and you're...
I don't have a shield.
Nope.
I'm a
Kingsguard shield?
I'm a two-handed tank.
One. Mm-hmm.
And if you boys want, I now can cast a little cloud of fog to conceal you.
Let's wait. Let's wait until we get closer to the gate, Gilbert. But that's a good idea.
Just wanted to let you know that this is available.
We are doing a little bit of the 45-minute doors.
Hey, Bruno. Would
Forward.
you like to swim across this channel with me?
Stop.
Forward.
Stop.
No.
Stop. Specifically, you three, stop right where you are. Ashbourne, where are you going?
Oh, sorry. I
know what they're doing.
Yeah, I was going with them.
You don't happen to have a shield, do you?
Of course not.
That's tragic.
Drakthar, are you as buoyant as me?
I was born in the river.
And to the river you shall return.
Like a pirate I once knew. Okay.
What's the likelihood that we could have a PC die the same to two waterborne creatures?
I don't know, but initiative just started.
That's true.
I didn't die to a waterborne creature. I died to a landborne creature.
This is a surprise round. So, 1 second here. I gotta be able to move things so I can get to it. Okay, perfect.
I was just trying to get Gilbert to go and scout. Damn it.
Well.
Alright, so. Jug.
Yep.
This first one is going to come after you. Although, wait, what am I doing? I have to follow. So I need you guys to roll in it. I need Gilbert, Talon, Ashbourne, and Jug to roll initiative.
20.
19.
Let's see here. Is he not going to do it? Because
do we hear a commotion or anything that would pull us towards wanting to go help them?
Not yet, because it's a surprise round.
Okay.
18.
I gotta add to the encounter. Okay, let's see. So you said you had an 18. I'll go ahead and fix that. 18. I know that you said 20. Jug. What about Gilbert?
Gilbert's at 24. I'm at 19.
Okay, you guys will be fine then, except for the surprise round. But yeah. What are you, Devin?
19.
Okay, that's what I thought. Thank you. Don't be angry because we're in combat.
You
got that angry voice. Put it away. Put it away.
No,
I was
said, let's not have another 45-minute door scenario, and so we then took action and then got penalized.
Of course. It's as if this was built into the. If you walk past this, it happens.
I'm good for combat. I'm looking forward.
I wasn't mad at the mic was further away, and you guys keep saying I'm not talking loud enough, so I was yelling at you.
Well, yeah. All right, so we're gonna
Gilbert, hold an action.
Okay.
You can't do anything. I'm trying to tell you that you can't. It's a
surprise round. He's attacking all of you. You guys can't do anything about it.
Yes. So this small giant frog. So as you walk by Jug, you look and you see like a leaf, like starting to move around you, and as you peer in, a giant mouth opens up, out of seemingly almost out of the plants itself, and a tongue lashes out at you. So let's see. Does a 22 hit?
Yes.
All right. This frog has now like stuck out his tongue and is now like sticking to. I'm gonna say it wraps around one of your horns. And you can in the future you can try to take a. You can take a turn to like try to get it off. Okay.
What's the penalty for having it on?
You'll see. We now do a strength check.
Okay. You want me to roll?
Yep.
Is it a save or just a check?
Just check.
21.
Okay. Yeah, you win, so it doesn't pull. It tries to like reel you back in towards it, but instead now you just have like this giant frog and its tongue is stuck up against your horn.
Nice.
Hot.
All right. This next one is going to go ahead and move, and it's going to try to do the same thing to Talon. 7's not going to hit, so Talon, you see, just as you see Jug Jug's horn kind of get pulled down towards the ground, you see another like pink, like fleshy, I guess appendage fly out through the air, and you're
Well, I already have the shield out, right? So I'm just gonna deflect it out.
Perfect.
And well, I'll just deflect it out. That's all I can do.
Okay. This third one over here is going to come up, and it's going to try to it's going to go ahead and try to bite Ashbourne on the arm. It misses. So it does, but why doesn't it penetrate?
Because I'm just so hot.
Okay, so yeah, it comes down on it, and like literally, like it falls off, and like steam is like pouring off of its skin as it goes ahead to do so. And this last one's going to go ahead and try to get Gilbert. Obviously, it's a disadvantage, right? I believe it's disadvantage. That's how guidance works, or whatever the heck it is that you're doing. Blessing.
Oh no,
Sanctuary.
It's Sanctuary.
The Sanctuary, yes. So it has to roll a Wisdom.
Oh, so it's not disadvantage. I get to roll, and then I just do a disadvantage. I do a save, right?
Right. It's a Wisdom saving throw. So if it fails the Wisdom saving throw, it will either need to choose a new target or lose the attack.
Right. It tried to hit Gilbert. It gets confused when it looks at him, probably because he's covered in the skulls of many small things, and is going to attack Ash instead. So let's see how this goes. It's a 10. It misses as well. It does the same thing. So you're just too hot to handle. Next up is this giant frog. By the way, these frogs are super cool. They can jump super. It's not going to be an issue. You see, like, the water begins to bubble in this pool next to you, and this frog jumps and lands behind you, Talon, and it is going to try to bite you. And we do that. 15 does not hit because you have an insane AC. And then this last one is going to go ahead and it's going to jump as well. And it's going to land next to you, Gilbert, and make a wisdom save, I think is the thing it has to do. So let's see. It's a 14. Does that pass? Probably.
That's AC?
Oh, no, not AC.
Yeah.
Wisdom save.
The Wisdom save is 14.
So the hit meets it, beats it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Then it is going to go ahead, and you're definitely flanked. So he's going to get advantage on this to try to swallow you. So a bite and swallow you. So he's going to go ahead here, and we got an advantage. Let's see what we do. 22.
Yeah.
Okay, so we do bite damage here. That's 4. So 4 damage. And so this massive frog, it's the size of, I want you to imagine, like the frog itself is the size of like a bear. Okay, it opens its maw at these are the giant ones, right? It opens its maw, and just Gilbert is standing there, kind of surrounded by these guys, and this thing just goes and it completely clamps down its jaws around him. You are both blinded and restrained. You have total cover against attacks and other effects outside the frog. And you will take 2d4 acid damage at the beginning of every of turns. So, there you go.
Surprise.
So, Gilbert is inside the... Dude, well, actually, we just do this so we can't see him. There we go.
Well, I'm going to go take a piss in his mouth real quick.
And that takes us to the top of the order. He is blinded and restrained, so he'll just forfeit his turn. Jug, you're up.
Do I have any, from being entangled, do I have any debuffs or?
Nope, it's just attached to you.
Gotcha.
I guess if you tried to run, it would count as extra.
Do we hear any of this commotion going on while the fight is happening?
I'll make a perception check.
20.
Yeah. I think you hear. I don't think you know what's going on here, but you definitely hear. You heard a splash, and yeah, you hear. I assume there's some sort of ruckus. Yeah, absolutely.
All right, Bruno. I think the boys might have gotten in some trouble.
Yeah, I was like half stripped off.
Go ahead and roll your initiative orders.
I'm going to.
You want us to roll initiative?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to attack the frog.
There you go.
That's got me bound. A.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and do so.
Oh, Bruno.
4.
10.
A 10. Let me see. Your A is the one attacking you, right? A 10 does not hit. So you swing, but I think that the weight of the it being on your horn just kind of throws you off a little bit, and you miss. You kind of swing wildly. Kind of, you're still like reacting. You're a little bit shocked that Gilbert got eaten by a frog.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's kind of where you're at with that. Talon.
I will draw my sword.
Mm-hmm.
And I will
clink.
I will slash. Yeah, I'll slash down at this giant frog. I guess.
The one beneath you?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, go ahead and swing. It's almost guaranteed for him to hit.
Oh, I'll actually move first. Because I can.
Smite me, almighty smiter.
And I'll rotate around here.
Mm-hmm.
Great movie.
Captain, what are you doing?
And you do what?
I'm going to slash down with my longsword.
Sure.
It's 22.
That definitely hits.
Is the longsword two-handed? Don't you have your shield up?
They're frogs. It's a hand and a half sword.
It's a hand and a half.
So he's fine.
I could swing that with two hands.
If you dropped your shield, yes.
But it doesn't. It's not crazy to do so. Like, it's not a crazy advantage to do so.
Mm-hmm.
That is 11 points of damage.
Yeah. So you cut into this thing. I think you open it up, and it's like I think you slash across it, and you split part of its mouth. You see some of its teeth fly to the side. It's bleeding pretty heavily, but it is not down yet. If that makes sense. And now it fully has its attention on you.
That's fine. I will kind of clang my sword and shield together, and I'll use commanding rally on Jug to give him another melee weapon attack.
Yeah. So Jug, you can swing.
12.
Yeah, it hits. They're frogs, so.
That's understandable.
11.
How do you want to do this?
I just want to decapitate him and have his head hang from my horn.
Yeah. So its tongue is completely wrapped around your helmet. You swing through, and now the head is just like kind of bouncing one way or another.
And I'm just
as you turn your head around, it just like kind of flips back and forth.
Do these look anything like the Budweiser toads from What's Up?
100%. Yeah. You can see their lily pads chilling in the pond there. Ashbourne.
Even though these two just bit me or tried to bite me,
They did bite you, they didn't hurt you.
Right. They nibbled on me. I feel like I gotta try and free Gilbert. But if I disengage, you're gonna attack me, aren't they?
100%.
You're in range, aren't you?
Yes. Yeah, you can hit Gilbert's thing now.
Oh, which one is Gilbert's frog?
Giant frog B.
B, giant frog.
Oh, the one that's right next to me. Oh,
Yes.
okay, the one that's right next to me. Okay, all right. Then I will attack that one.
Okay, go ahead and do so.
Say nat 20, baby.
Yes, if
Yeah,
the answer
dude.
is if you ever try to move away from something, they're gonna fucking attack you.
So I'm also going to use a green flame blade with my sword. So nat 20, remind me, is that just an automatic?
You get max damage plus you roll.
Okay, so max damage would be 2d6, so that's 12 plus 3, that's 15. And then another...
You get max
11.
green flame blade.
What was that?
You would still get max from the green flame blade as well.
So that's 4. Yeah, that's just automatic 4.
Okay.
That's 16.
But that's to the second target. That's to a second.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So then my roll was 11 plus 3, so that's 14.
Okay. You...
And then do I also get the green flame blade twice on that, since
No.
it's a crit?
No.
Just once? Okay.
How do you... So, how do you carve up this frog in a way that you don't injure the person inside of it?
I kind of... I take the frog by its mouth and I cut the top of its head off so that I can kind of peel it back.
Okay.
Oh god.
And Gilbert, suddenly, it's been very red, very dark, right where you are. You felt a lot of like mucus, and suddenly it's light. And when you look up, you see Ashbourne literally tearing the head, like the mouth open of this beast, and peering down its hair aflame, and pauldrons smoking. Nobody can hear you. You've muted yourself.
Thanks, mate. It was a good one. Appreciate it.
And so...
And then I guess I'll just... That green flame blade 4 plus 4 is going to go to the other frog that Talon attacked.
Talon, you see that the frog that you're facing is literally catches a flame and is like, you see it's like basically being cooked alive.
Nice.
Dractha.
Some frog legs, boy.
Yes.
It's your turn. What would you like
Lord DM.
What would you like to do on your turn?
We're starting our turn all the way over here?
Yes, that's where you were.
Yes, but you didn't know we were going to enter combat.
I said,
That's why.
either way,
that's why I
this
was
is
confused by us rolling.
Regardless, this is where you're taking your action within the... So you don't have to come join them, but this is when you're taking your action.
Okay.
It's not all that different than like when we used initiative order during the trial.
Yeah.
I'm trying to count up how many feet we are. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, it would take us like 4 turns just to get over there.
Yeah, you can just take a ruler and measure it. Yeah, it's 77
90 feet to Gilbert.
You guys might as well.
Oh, gotcha.
You guys might as well just
forgot
go
we
in
had
the water.
I am going to. And now that we're on the water's edge, can I perceive any sort of danger, or that there's anything amiss in the water?
Make.
Would I know when you have any sort of?
Yeah, I
knowledge
think
of that?
go ahead and make a perception check.
18.
Do you have any bonuses to survival or nature?
Survival, no. Nature, no.
Okay, with an 18, I think that you can tell from some of the claw marks and stuff on the edge that there definitely are some things that do live in here. And I would say that you're worldly. You can see where some crocodiles are embedded. You can see that there are you can see some fish in there. I got it. You can tell that there are of crocodiles, alligators, something of the two, caiman of some type. And you can also see some really large, what look like webbed feet, imprints on the side. And you notice, I would say, to the north, you can definitely see some alligators or crocodiles, kind of lazily hanging out.
We go over here.
If I use my thing.
Going over here.
I'm gonna move the map. I would say north of those plants, those trees that are up there.
Out here.
You're yes.
Okay. No, I don't know if it's a great idea for us to try to cross with me seeing all of these tracks for gators, crocodiles, a bunch of reptiles.
I'm gonna give you a caveat there. I don't think there's nothing that tells you. I just don't want to mislead. There's nothing that tells you that you're in danger. Definitely.
Okay, sad horn again, but yeah. So nothing poses an immediate.
Yeah. I don't think you feel like you're in danger standing where you are.
Bruno, if we're gonna cross here, I feel like we need to cross quickly, as fast as we possibly can. But I don't see anything that poses an immediate threat to us.
Well, and we can I know we heard the commotion and we can see them. I know there's some brushes, but we can get an idea. I mean, it's only 80 feet away. They're fine. They're not in any danger right now. We just watched them slaughter. I don't feel the need to rush to them. So I think if we're gonna cross, I think that's fine.
Incoming
so
at break.
Drakthar, what do you wish to do?
Sorry, I just had someone drop something at my front door. I'm gonna try to cross as quickly as possible.
Okay.
So
I think if I remember correctly, swim speed is 20 feet.
Yeah, I'd have to look it up. It's 40 feet across, but from where I'm at, so here is.
Could also long jump, and there's rules around that would help.
5 feet, and then I mean, technically I was running from here.
Mm-hmm. What's your strength score?
Hold on, I'm trying to measure it. From here it's 36 feet. My strength score is 8.
So here's what I ask. If you have
check out the
you might so if you have at least a
me.
running start 10 feet, you can horizontally equal to your strength score, but that's only 8 feet, so it's probably better for you to
jump in. So I will just jump in, which gives me what? So
8 feet to jump, 10 feet running, 8 feet through the air, and then you can probably swim. That's probably half your movement. So
18 gets me there. 18 gets me here. And then the rest of my movement I can just take.
You're swimming, so I'd say you have half of your movement left because you've already run and jumped.
So normally it's 25, so.
You're gonna get close.
So half of 25 or half of...
Half of 25.
Yeah, okay. So from here to there is 17.
All right. Giant frog is up. It's going to go ahead and it is going to try to... it's going to just try to attack Talon. Because it's a stupid animal and it doesn't know better. So, we'll go ahead and it is going to attack you, Talon. Roll. It's a 10. So, it tries to bite onto you. Why doesn't it?
I'm going to bash its skull down with my shield.
Boom. Yeah, absolutely. And it just crumples into the ground. And with that shitty roll, we'll just kill it.
Residual damage from the shield bash is just...
Yeah, just boom, just done. Small frog B. All right, it's going to go ahead and it's going to try to attack Gilbert here. 'Cause it's right. So why not? And you're going to see Gilbert, some tongues lash out at you. Do they still have this concentration thing, Gil? So they got to do... I think so. It's a 10, so that's going to fail. They'll attack Jug instead. 21, Jug. Does that hit?
Yep.
This one latches onto your other horn.
Strength save?
What? Yeah, do a strength roll. Yep. Save, but a roll. Well, they rolled a 3.
I got net 1, but plus 5, 6.
Oh, net 1! There is no addition to such thing. So it actually does, now it pulls you down to it. And so you're just...
I gotta go get what was dropped off.
Yep. Jug, your ear is now right next to this thing's, like, mouth. Because it just kind of, like, yanks your head around.
Okay.
This other one is going to do the same thing. It's going to go ahead and has to do a save because it can't attack Gilbert. It fails, so it's going to go ahead and attack Ashbourne. It's going to try to wrap him up in its tongue. 21. I'm thinking that hits. And so go ahead and make a strength check for me, Ashbourne.
Strength. Where are you? That is a 10.
So it wraps... Oh, you just beat it. So I think it wraps its tongue around, and you start to lurch forward a little bit, but then you brace and you're holding it up. You're basically having a standoff with it. Lastly, number C is going to go ahead and just do it on you as well. This one's going to try to bite. It's a 22. It's definitely going to hit. And it's going to go ahead and bite on you for 3 damage.
Cool.
It was indeed super cool. You can see this, like, its skin is like boiling and popping as it bites onto you, but it's just not let. Bruno, it is your turn.
Yep. I mean, I was looking through my inventory. I don't have anything special. I'm just gonna have to take a running leap, like Drac thought. I have nothing that can really assist me.
You don't have like an inner tube or anything.
Do not have an inner tube, unfortunately. I mean, I got a bunch of inner tubes attached to my body naturally. I'm very buoyant. I
would say that you are buoyant, yes.
But that's about
6'7".
So
I don't know what that means.
So if I'm jumping for, because he took a running leap, right? So
what's your strength score?
My strength
You're
score
pretty
is
strong.
+2, actually.
No, that's your bonus. What's your score?
15.
Okay, then you can move 15 feet through the air.
Okay.
On a long jump. If you have 10 feet in front of you to jump, then you go 15.
So run here, and then you said 15.
Maybe a square
15
behind Drac.
From the center of my square.
Yeah.
That puts me right. Okay. Puts me right here.
No, give yourself another 5. I'm sorry. Give yourself another 5. Yeah.
Okay.
Drakthar, you kind of went into the water like very much like you were lithe, or like you very like smoothly jumped in. Oh, he's not there. Drakthar kind of like made a flip. Bruno straight up cannonballs into this thing, right? Like water is just everywhere, and any like bit of subtlety that was being had for this entrance is now gone. You find out that it was not deep where you are, and you actually hit the ground when you jump. You can still swim 12.5 feet.
Okay. 12.5 feet. And then from the center of my circle. I mean, then I'm right on land then.
Yeah, you can start to climb up those rocks. Absolutely. Cool. Gilbert, it is your turn, my guy.
Well, kind of a tough thing because Ben knows that if he makes an attack, that sanctuary is going to come on off of him. So he doesn't know if he wants to attack or not.
Does Gilbert know that?
He's got a 15 intelligence, so he just might.
Perhaps. Yeah, if he's familiar with... if he's spent a lot of time around like clerics and paladins and blessings and such.
I'd say he wouldn't know, but he'd know that he's safe for a moment, so he is going to back off and take any opportunity attacks.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. They obviously have to do the whiz check thing. It's got to be a 14. It's a 5. That won't work. I don't think that... I guess, do they still attack something? I think the way you said it is they still attack, so this one will attack Jug. 14's not going to hit, so Jug, it tries to bite you, but it ends up biting its own... Things working there. And then the other one... Gonna do the same thing. 18 does beat it, so it's going to go ahead and it... Gilbert. With its bite attack. Oh, that's not it. Well, if it does it, it's going to get you 4. Yeah, it's an 8, so it misses. It leaps after you, and you're able to move out of it.
Excellent.
Cool.
And I'm gonna draw my longbow and take me a good old shot.
Okay, which one?
She'll do the one next to Jug.
Okay, yeah.
$13.
That hits.
Ooh, very nice. 11 damage.
How do I do this?
Ooh.
This one is attached to his horn.
How is he attached to his horn?
He's got his tongue wrapped around it, and he's actually pulled Jug's head down nearly to the ground.
My footing wasn't good.
Then I'd like to if the angle is right, I'd like to shoot the arrow directly up its nose and into its brain.
Yeah. Yeah, you just, Jug, you hear it. And then a little bit of crunch, and you see his bits of brain matter fly out the back half of this thing's head, and now it is dangling with the added weight of an arrow from your horn. You can stand back up.
Okay, well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna attack the. I'd have to move. What am I gonna do?
But you can move without attack of opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
No, I know. I was gonna do some cool flavor text.
Oh, sorry. That's why I attacked that guy, so you'd have a little bit of freedom to choose.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna step forward and attack Frog.
Yeah.
D.
Yeah. Get that D.
That's inappropriate.
23.
23 hits. That super hits.
15.
Yeah. How do you want to do this?
I stand up. As I stand up and I step forward, I come from like an uppercut, like a double hand swing as I come up and just cut him in half.
I think as you do this, your momentum carries you forward, and you actually you bisect both of these and clear them both out.
Okay, cool. Yep. Cleave. Cleave.
Yeah,
There's
a
cleave.
little bit of cleave action. A little bit of
Devin, there's
cleave action
cleave.
for you.
Take that shit, Devin.
And the combat is over. Gilbert, you make a perception check for me.
All right.
In the corpse of the body that you were once in the middle of, right? Inside that, you see something glimmer. As you walk closer, you find an amethyst inside of its belly. It looks like it must have swallowed it at some point.
I'm gonna clang my sword on my shield and get us to rally back up and press towards the door.
Yeah.
Do
you want me just to move you guys as a group over here to this door?
Yeah, we're out here exposed, so I'm gonna.
Okay.
As we walk it up, I say, "Oh, I'm sorry, Ashbourne. It looks like your spell has lost its effect. But thank you for putting it on me to begin with."
The partially splintered planks of a rotting wooden drawbridge rest on the spongy ground. Creeping vines and leafy weeds obscure parts of the bridge, although thick iron bands can be discerned among the wreckage. Two sundered chains of thick black metal disappear into the algae choked on either side of the bridge. It appears that one can safely pick their way across the rotting timbers with caution.
Can I do the chains match the ones that are like attached to my armor?
Make an investigation check.
$15.
They do look to be of a different make.
Different make. Got it. I'm gonna put my shield over my head, slap Jug on the ass, and start moving forward with the two of us across the drawbridge. Or I guess I'm gonna explain my intentions. Men, forward through the door as a group.
So I have an idea, and we're gonna see if it works. Can I tell where the wood is good on this first square, like where the best footing would be in like sturdy area right here?
Make an investigation. Make an investigation check for me.
With advantage, because he's the owner of Boats Begone.
5.
No.
But also, Gilbert wanted to help to analyze.
I think Jug, the reason that you have a 5 is that it just, for you, it looks kind of sketchy regardless. Like, you're not really trusting that you can walk across this thing safely.
Yeah, so what I was going to do is I was going to back up 10 feet, run, and jump.
Okay, what's your strength?
20.
Yeah, you're barely going to clear that, right? I'm going to make, even though rules as written gives you that, I'm going to make you...
Well, unfortunately, he got rules as written and then heard nothing else you said.
Oh, I'm going to make you roll.
Okay. Yep, so I'm going to back up and try to jump down.
Yeah. So... Especially because there's a door at the other side. So I should give you that description first. A great, thick wooden door, reinforced with corroded metal bands, limply hangs open on one great hinge. The other door is splintered and holed, but still in position, wedged and shored in, closed from the inside. So basically, where you can see that blood kind of spurt there for a second, that side is open, the other side is closed. And so I'm going to allow you to do this. We'll set it as I'm just going to call it what it is. I think this is, you are still going up too, right? So I'm going to make it a 14 DC for you to do this without having an issue.
Okay.
For acrobatics.
Not athletics?
Typically, for like if you're trying to run something I'd probably tell you that, but you're jumping, so I'm gonna give acrobatics. I think that fits better here. 15. Jug, you back up. You kind of like, you do a little bit of that thing that cartoon bulls do, where they like kick dirt out of the way, right? You place your feet down like a sprinter and you charge. And as you do you say anything to them as you run by?
Leroy Jenkins.
Yeah. You kind of have to.
You plant 2 hooves on the soft, damp earth at the foot of the drawbridge and leap into the air. And suddenly you feel yourself careening towards one of the walls. You're concerned that you might have overdone it. You're concerned that maybe you didn't do it well enough. But you lean in with confidence, and with one hoof outstretched as the other one, you move out of the way to not run. You land, and you kind of do that thing that gymnasts do where they have to hop a couple of times in order to make your placement. And you, as you do, one of your pauldrons hits the other door that's in place, and you just see it shake. The entire the entire door frame shakes and rust falls, and you hear scrambling behind you.
Guys, there's some pests behind this door. Get on over here.
Well, we had a structured, safe, and measured plan, and you decided to.
I mean, I'm safe over here. You still have to get over here.
Maybe try opening the door. We can maybe lead them on out. Just options are always good.
Since I'm over here, can I check and see if I can see if the door's unlocked or jammed?
No, one of the doors is open, the other one is not. So I'm gonna open this up here in a second. Nice.
I don't think Ashbourne has a shield either, right?
Nope.
It's as if these guys. Well, none of you need shields. You got.
I mean, listen. I just really wanted that cool storming the castle with the shields above your head moment.
Who needs shields?
We were doing it for the cinematography, okay? We were doing it for.
I just don't. I mean, you guys don't need more armor class.
You can always have more AC, baby.
Gilbert could use more armor class.
I'm gonna hold my shield up above its head, and we're gonna make our way across the bridge.
Okay. I need you, sir. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Okay.
Yeah, because he did say you had to find a safe path. It's a rotted out.
It's a 16.
Yeah. You're able to do it. Your feet slip a couple of times. You definitely are wet. You know what I mean? Like you stepped into some water. But you're able to make it across without injuring yourself, and you're able to find some dry land on the other side with Jug.
Are you making Gilbert do dexterity checks as well? Because I said I was covering him with my shield, so he's literally following.
Every single person has to make dexterity checks. You're covering him doesn't help him walk
from the rotted wood.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm more imagining this as he's putting his feet where I put my feet, kind of thing.
100%. He still has to actively do it.
24.
Yeah, he's fine. And then Ashbourne. Gilbert actually, he steps where you should have stepped. Right? He kind of looks and he's like, that's probably not the best. He appreciates you.
I got a dirty 20.
Okay, Ashbourne, you kind of you follow Gilbert's path, and so it's really easy for you. And neither of your feet get wet at all.
My way was cooler.
You come into this space, you can see that there very clearly, right? If you guys gonna enter into the space here.
Welcome, Scotty with 1D.
Okay. As you do, you can see that the western wall has crumbled somewhat, although it's choked with plant life, and it's really would be hard to scale. There appears to be some sort of supply tower to your left that is still like intact. It's one of the few parts of this building that seems like it's held up over time. There is a tree that has it's a willow of some kind that looms here in the courtyard, and you can see steps. It is a weeping willow. Yeah, it weeps. And you can see steps on beyond. It's a broad stone staircase littered with some stone rubble and wood splinters climbing up to the living quarters of this. The doors at the head of the stairs are broken. One, mostly intact, but weathered, is flat on the ground, while the other is sundered and hangs from its hinges. And so, if I were to show you here, you're doing a good job. There's a doorway here, and there's a doorway here. This door's been busted in. This one's on the ground.
Can I see this detail right here?
I would say that it's cut. It's not. There's not actually like blood there.
Okay, so this is like an old stain.
Yes, there is. This entire place, Devin, and you can even think back to your vision.
Yeah.
You can kind of see where some of this would, right? There are little bits of broken bone and armor and weapons kind of scattered throughout. You can see where there are different, like you can see where like campfires might have been at different times. There are crates and barrels littered throughout that look like they've been here for quite some time.
Is the tree dead?
The tree is like, it has one of those things going, still have leaves on them.
Gilbert would actually like to look for any recent footsteps.
Okay, we don't need to spam it. That's really annoying. I don't like that noise. Because
it's just that
I know. Some of the limbs of the tree are alive. Most of them are not. Gilbert was asking a question though, and so I want to go back to that.
He was looking to see if there are any tracks, footsteps, human or otherwise. Maybe even any evidence of a fire that somebody has camped out here recently.
Yeah, go ahead and roll.
Perception or survival?
Perception.
8.
No, you said you wanted an indicator for when your mic went out.
No, I get it. You're fine. I'm not mad. I couldn't hear him. With an 8, yes, I already described fire pits here, so absolutely. And you can see that there are a bunch of tracks all over the place, but just in the moment right now, you're not really discern how fresh some of them are. And thank you guys for doing exactly what I asked you. So you guys are here. I'm gonna go split over to the other guys here for a second. You guys are starting to climb up this rubble. Talk to me about what you're gonna do. How do you approach?
Well, I think first we're gonna have to just walk up climb up the rocks, right? I mean, that's like a rock incline.
Mm-hmm.
So Drakthar, right? You ready to climb up these rocks?
Yeah, you got it, sweet tits. Let's go.
All right. There you go. Go ahead and stop, gentlemen.
Is that blood on the ground?
The corridor ends at this open chamber, perhaps 40 feet wide and 20 feet deep. The room is mostly empty, save for some scattered rubble. As you guys step over and off, you hear a hissing noise. And I need you in just a second. We're gonna roll initiative over it.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and roll your initiative.
Okay.
I'm back.
Oop. 11.
Weaving its way out of the rubble is a massive snake, like anaconda-sized snake.
Oh boy.
And I don't remember what it does, so let me look at this. And so it's closer to you, Drakthar. It's going to go ahead and try to hit you. It lashes out things, Baird. Does a 10 hit?
No.
Okay, so it lashes out and misses. It's got a multi-attack. We'll do one more.
Where's this thing at?
Right next to
Oh,
you.
it's right next to me. Yeah.
An 18 on the second one.
That one hits.
Okay. It's going to do, max damage. 10 piercing damage.
Okay.
Bites into your left arm. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution. 16.
Okay, 16 saves. You feel that when the snake like bites into you, you can feel its venom pouring into your arm. But the snake actually pulls back and recoils as if it's like received some sort of shock. And next up, Drakthar, is your turn to respond. I'll move it so it's like a separate spot there.
Yeah,
it was just hiding there, so yeah.
Yeah, you're all good. Let's do. Why is it not showing up? All right. Let's do Shocking Grasp.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
Wow.
So, why is it a 1?
On a normal thing.
Why is it a 1? Tell me.
When Drakthar goes to grab the snake with his just to go I don't know. When he goes to grab it, his hand cramps up and he can't even like open his hand, and it's just more of like a small hand kind of thing. Like I don't know what I'm doing.
Like Scary Movie 2 or whatever.
Yeah.
And so just a little spark comes out of the hand, and the snake looks like it recoiled more. It was hurt biting you as from your attack. Bruno, you're up.
Wow, it's terrible.
I'm just kind of curious. I didn't get how big the snake actually is. Like
Anaconda.
Not.
Well, like the movie Anaconda. Like, is its head the size of my torso?
Yes, I would say it is. She's thick, right? I would say that her.
Don't want none.
Yeah.
Like the movie Anaconda, like the overly ridiculous size Anaconda.
It's not like the size of a basilisk, but it is a very big snake. It is bigger than like a actual anaconda. Yes.
Okay.
J-Lo would show up. Yeah.
That's what I was hoping for.
It's like the size of Nagini.
Yes, that's actually a really good example.
Okay. I actually do know that. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to... I guess we're just going to try and kill this thing. Because I was like trying to decide if I want to try... What's that?
Smite her, O mighty smiter.
Yeah, I'm just going to go at her with my hallowed hammer.
Hammer time.
Dude. Bring it.
Hammer time, baby. And I only get a special fiend or undead, but that doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Alright, so it's just a regular one. Here we go. That's an 11. Oh, wait, I just rolled for damage. I'm sorry, I have to roll to hit it first, don't I?
That is how it works, yes.
Not bad. That's a 23.
It's definitely going to hit. So 11 damage, yeah. You go and you bash in a particularly thick part of the snake. And when you do, It looks like it was clearly digesting something.
Nice.
And when you bash it in, then now there's you in the back half of this snake where you broke whatever it is it's digesting.
Nice.
It is going to go ahead and...
Does it have a tummy ache now?
Oh, absolutely. It's going to stay within range, but it's going to move in closer and try to hit Bruno.
What? What?
Yeah. Do you not want that? You want me to just go after Drakthar again? No, it's good.
Yeah.
Drakthar might not be able to make it.
That's fine.
I think that it would probably see him as easier. Drakthar's probably easier to strangle with that body versus me. I'm like a...
You're not wrong, but you just hit him with a big stick. It's 15.
All right, I gave him a tummy ache. Bring it on.
Does a 15 hit?
Oh, 15. That is my AC.
Meets it, beats it, baby. It does 10.
I know.
Man, I've maxed it twice. 10 piercing damage.
Is it gonna vomit up a John Voight?
And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
That's a good one. I like that.
Constitution saving throw?
Mm-hmm.
Ay. That's a 10.
You fail. And so, unlike Sparky over here, you feel a burning sensation as the snake has bit into one of your folds. One of your rolls, I should say.
You have syphilis now.
And you take 16 poison damage.
Oh, good lord. Okay,
and you are now poisoned.
What does that mean?
I'll tell you here in a second. You have disadvantage on attack rolls.
Sorry, what?
You have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Also, if you're on your character page, you go to conditions and click it. You can click poison, and it'll tell you what it is.
Okay.
It's right under your health.
Oh,
you go down
it says I have resilience. I have resilience to poison. Chris?
Resilience or resistant? Oh, yes, you can't be poisoned.
Yeah.
You still take the poison damage, you just don't get poisoned.
Yeah, but I'm not poisoned.
Yep.
Good.
There you go. Congrats.
Nice.
Right.
Hell yeah, Bruno.
Way to be, my guy.
It's just because the poison goes in, but it sits in the fat cells. It doesn't get in my bloodstream.
Doesn't even. That's true. That's true.
It doesn't get in my bloodstream.
Drakthar, you're up, baby.
I love that.
All right. I'm gonna cast my lightning fire. Does a 12 hit?
A 12 does not hit. So Drakthar is up close and personal, launches off this electrical firebolt, and what it does is it just kind of hits part of this. He's trying to hit the snake, and the snake is still largely still underneath the rocks, and so he hits one of the rocks instead. Bruno, you're up.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna. So I didn't realize this guy was gonna be such a little bitch. So I'm gonna use my spell here. We're gonna.
Bruno, are you talking about me or are you talking about the snake?
Anyways, so I'm going to. I'm gonna guiding bolt this guy. You ready? That is a 19 to hit.
They'll hit, baby.
Dang straight, dude. This mofo's going down. That's 16 damage.
Yeah, how do you do this?
Bruno needs to be attacking more often, is more like it.
Bruno always freaking hits like a tank, yeah.
Yeah. I take my my hammer and I'm gonna essentially turn it into shish kebab. I'm gonna shove it into its mouth and just lightning it from the inside out. So just lightning shoots through.
Yeah.
Its entire body like a shish kebab.
You see the entire body light up and skeleton, including the skeleton of the creature that's inside of it.
Of course.
And it falls. It kind of limply and you beat my snake puzzle. So it's now laying on the ground in front of you, limply there.
I also have to say I'm pretty tapped out, so I'm probably gonna be needing to take off.
20, we're gonna go right through the 20-minute thing. I'll let you guys loot this, and then we'll probably we're not going past midnight. Bruno, Drakthar, you just killed this thing and very obviously ate something. Do you want to search the room? Do you want to loot it? Do you want to see if there's anything going on?
Fuck yeah, I want to cut this bitch open, see what the fuck it was eating.
Okay. Go ahead and. So, you go. Do you have a dagger? Do you have a knife? Do you have
yes,
anything?
I have multiple daggers.
Oh, that's true. You do. You go towards where the big lump is inside this snake, and as you pull it open, you see a partially digested adult male. He's wearing black leather, and he on his chest is a bright yellow, like golden eye that has been stitched in. And at his belt, you find I'm looking for it here, a jeweled dagger.
You could have that.
There is also one of those stones that you can find on his person with the eye on it, but there is nothing else of consequence.
I take the stone and I toss it to Bruno. You can have this.
Wait, don't you guys not by you to tell you?
Nope. Okay. Just write down that you have a jeweled dagger, and I'll tell you that it is worth 850 gold pieces.
Wow. That's for paying for all of this.
Yeah.
All of our guys.
He just made his money back.
I just made my money back.
Let's just go over to the other side of here quickly, and then we'll try to get you guys in the call it good for tonight. Talon, Gilbert, Jug, that's been going on. I don't really think you're gonna hear a whole lot about. You get there's
stone
through
walls.
like stone walls. Yeah. So what are you guys doing here? What are you guys thinking?
You said that this appears to be like a supply tower over here.
Yeah, and it's one of the only structures, like you can even see this. Right? One of the only structures that hasn't like.
I'm gonna peel over there with Jug. I'm gonna like tap him on the ass like SWAT style, and I'm gonna lean in and open the door.
As you open the door,
hand signals and everything.
Yeah, you can see that the very upper portion, where like the top floor of this tower, has collapsed, and so there are some like boards and things that are like kind of leaning down into this. The interior is dark. You can see a scattering of husks and a few bones lying on the floor, amongst a gleam of coins and supply chests.
I'm gonna click out a torch, light it, and then make my way in.
Okay. As you step in, you can see that. Again, there's a number of coins on there, and you can see a small ivory box about the size of a large book. Okay. And also, let's go ahead and clear this here for you. I need a circle one. This will be quick here, boys. Let's see. Talon, as you step in, a large spider drops down onto your head.
No thanks.
And it gets a surprise attack. So this will be very quickly. You gentlemen will be able to jump in, but it's going to be these two. And this is a super quick because obviously there's 4 of you and one.
Yeah, we're gonna get his ass.
And so let me go ahead and grab all of you. Okay, there we go. Go ahead and roll your initiative, and it'll get its special ability right away. It will attack right away.
18. Rolled low 14.
18.
16.
And then Talon, did you roll in on my dates?
No, 18 is what I said.
Okay. Now I have to type it in. All right. And the wolf spider gets its attack first, so it's going to go ahead and do so. Talon is going to go ahead and try to bite you, which obviously is not going to go well. Spider with a 7. So this spider is on you. It's physically on your body, and it tries to bite, but it ends up just getting part of your armor instead. And now we're at the top of the order. Talon, you're up first.
I guess I will try to impale it with my longsword.
Yeah, do it to it.
Fuck it, I'll stab it. Does a 22 hit?
Absolutely.
Piece of shit spider. That's 12 points of damage, and I'm going to do action surge.
Okay.
I'm gonna stab that motherfucker again. Does a dirty 20 hit?
It does.
And that's 12 points of damage again. So, fuck this spider.
The first one was enough, but the second one absolutely eviscerates it. Talon, what these folks don't know is that you actually have a visceral fear of spiders. The instant that you saw one, you just kind of went manic, and you just begin to swing wildly, right? And you gut this thing. You spread its innards all over the inside of this tower. It has no chance to defend itself. No chance. It was just looking for an easy meal, and you proved it to be its undoing. You are now Talon Spider's bane for all of its kind because you just obliterated this thing. Again, there are some items on the floor that you could kind of, including some coins that you could kind of go through.
Yeah, I'll pick up the coins and the ivory box.
Okay.
Talon, did I just hear you squeal a little bit?
It was a cry of surprise in combat, Ashbourne. There was...
Make a deception check.
That's a 17.
Make a perception check, Ashbourne.
I have a +4 for deception, apparently.
20.
Yeah. They're definitely like... He's kind of he definitely, you can tell that Ashbourne or that Talon does not like spiders. That he's a little all of the hairs on the back of his neck are all standing up. He did not like that.
Okay.
Talon, while you're picking up everything on the ground, you find 71 copper pieces, 38 silver pieces, and that empty ivory box that you imagine to be worth of some value.
Okay.
And again, it's a book-sized box.
And then I'll just flip open the supply chests that are around the room.
Most of the goods in here look to be like in much of the state of the rest of this. So you can see rope that has there appear to be jars of some sort of food that are sitting in one of them. There are arrows whose fletches have mostly withered at this point. And some spears and javelins and such, all that appear to be rusted.
Trash.
Also, you disturb a great number of mouse nests as you're going through. It's kind of like going through an old gross.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at everybody and say it's full of junk, and I'm gonna toss my torch behind me.
Did you say there's food?
Mysterious jars.
What if
torch? It's already out of my hand.
And I think with that, we can kind of put a pause on it for tonight because I know Scott's fading quick.
Yep.
So we'll come back to this in 2 weeks, guys. I do have like a weird scenario for next month, so we can talk about this. Of trying to maybe do 2 weeks in a row next month, because of just the way calendars work out, so that we can avoid holidays and so we'll kind of make it work. But in any case, our next session will be in 2 weeks.
Sounds good.
Thanks, boys. We made it. We're in here. We made it to the Mo house finally.
Oh,
You know, and there's like traps everywhere. Everything you open is gonna have a thing. So just know that that's kind of how this thing is set up.
I just immediately despaired when you got rid of that black.
And our next adventure.
So, so it's Mo money, like that kind of Mo.
Oh boy.
Moat house, like the moat. That's
How is that? Jug Dug was confused.
Like
he thought
a
he was
moat
looking for
around it.
a boathouse.
Hold on. You thought this whole time that he was saying Mo, as in Mo money, Mo problems?
I love the inflection in your eyebrows right now.
I thought it was,
That was great.
boathouse.
Like Mo house, yeah.
Mo house.
No, moat.
As in, I got Mo house that you got. Is that what you're?
As in T.
Yeah.
sweet.
All right, I'm out,
Thanks,
y'all.
All right, guys. See ya.
Every night.
Yes, this is fun. Good being back with you boys.
How, Ox, are you still streaming?
Oh, goodness.